Kaka-computer mo yan.
Oh my God.
Wow.
All right. That was loud.
Yes.
All right, all right. What is good? What is good, everybody? How you all doing? Welcome back sa aming show. Kaka-computer mo yan!
Yan. Alright.
Music Ka, where we discuss about news, issues, histories about video games and the video game industry. If you're not watching us live, you can still listen to the audio format of our show exclusively here in Wakalas Radio. Wakalas Radio, of course, also hosts other podcast shows under Wakalas Productions. You can catch Wakalas Radio in Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, TuneIn, Castbox, and Breaker. Now, if you're gonna notice, everybody, it's a little bit of it's a different lineup for this evening. RV cannot be. RV's a little bit preoccupied at the moment. He's on a date, actually. So
Dang.
to you, RV, we hope that you'll get lucky. If you know what I mean. So right here on your panel for this evening, of course, Vert Retro Gamer.
Mainit na gabi sa inyong lahat, guys. Hello.
Alright.
And returning, Mamochu.
Ayan. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat and I'm very, very honored for the second time na umakyat dito sa Kaka-computer mo yan.
All right. Our main host, channel manager, Papa M. Maynard Beltran.
Alright, welcome back to your childhood. Hello, good evening.
And of course, ako po, ang inyong moderator, si Joe. For a very special evening for tonight, guys, we will be joined by two individuals po, no? They're a couple, gamer couple, I should say, coming from abroad. Give it up for Pinoy. Sorry, Prime Time Retro.
Hey.
Hello, magandang gabi sa inyo.
Alright, magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi.
Maayong gabi.
All right. Now, so as always, before we can kick our show into high gear, we will start the show with our show and tell portion that we call Ano ang kino-computer mo? Buwisit ka. Now, kung saan we tend to show our latest acquisitions and tell you guys what video games have we been playing for the last few days. So, who would like to go first?
Seabird.
Seabird would
Yeah.
you like to volunteer? Alrighty. Show and tell.
Hello, guys. Good evening. Sobrang init ngayon sa Amos, Cavite. Hopefully, you're comfy there where you're at. And thank you for watching, guys. So, ako, ang kino-computer ko ngayon, I had a blast from the past with Sega Genesis. And natapos ko siya with TAS, Escape from Mars. So, well, if you play Sega Genesis, medyo arcade ang style ng gameplay niya. So there are 6 stages, so I was able to finish this without cheats. So for a week. Medyo mahirap. So ang aking acquisition for the week, so I got a good deal. So I've been doing some modding like this Sega Genesis you're seeing right now. So I'm planning to mod there's Sonic the Hedgehog yung kasi sa I got the Sega Game Gear. Now there's an exclusive game.
Nice.
It's Tails.
Still working?
Tails naman.
Still
No,
working?
I have to change the capacitor pa and hopefully this
Right.
next week mapakita ko siya na gumagana na. So I'm gonna mod that at the same time re-revive natin. Hopefully ma-revive siya. So it came with this game Lemmings and Sonic, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So James Pond. And the reason why I got this Game Gear, it's because of this game.
Oh, the Mickey
It's-
Mouse game.
Yeah, it's a Land of Illusion. So it's a rare game. So medyo lucky to get that, even though na medyo, well, yan ang problema sa Sega Game Gear. So may tendency pumutok yung mga capacitor niya. So if you have a Game Gear and it's not working pero nagpa-power, so chances are you just need to change the capacitor, guys. So don't be like those other sellers na binibentang parang pancake lang yung Game Gear nila. So may chance pa rin siya, guys. Change the capacitors and hopefully mapagana natin, makita natin next week. Yun lang po. Thank you,
Best of
guys.
luck. Crossing my fingers.
All right.
Oo nga ako rin.
Thank you, Siebert, for that. Who would like to go next?
I guess.
Mamat mo na.
Sige. So far ang acquisition ko lang for recently is the Razer Kyo camera that I'm using right now. And as far as like the games that I'm playing, been playing the classic Legend of Kage sa Super Famicom. But I'm using an emulator, unfortunately. Pero I got really curious because apparently there's an arcade version of that game. So I'm still searching for the emulator for that arcade game. Tapos tinatapos ko muna yung sa Super Famicom. Then I'm gonna jump on that one. It's pretty challenging as far as I could remember. Dati naalala ko I finished it, but now for some reason it feels harder. So na-challenge ako. But other than that, that's it.
Is it somewhat? Is it a direct sequel from the Legend of Kage in the NES, or it's a complete? Or
No, it's
completely
that.
different game?
It's the classic one. The same one with the princess, ninja flying
Right.
away, and then susundan mo with the monks
Right.
coming out or breathing fire. It's the same one.
It's just so.
I've just got yung
which one came
emulator.
first? So the arcade and then the NES, the port.
Ay,
So they just
you know what?
copy the
I didn't check pero I saw the arcade version in YouTube. Kaya na-curious ako, and I've been trying to look for the emulator to play it.
Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Thank you, Mamuchu, for that.
Thank you.
I'll go next. So guys, I've already finished Evolution 1 for the Sega Dreamcast. Very linear game. Not really enjoying that one. However, I hear good things about Evolution Part 2, so I'm gonna play this next. So they said it's a direct, so it's somewhat a continuation of the main storyline from Evolution 1, and they said that there's a lot of improvement compared to the first one. So I'm gonna play this next sometime, maybe tomorrow. Acquisition wise, so I finally opened some of my PSP games.
Mhm.
You know.
This was before Sony Computer Entertainment of America
Uh-huh.
decided that they're going to stop with the digital support for the PSP coming July 21st, 2021.
Yeah.
So I got Grow Lancer, Wayfarer of Time, Fantasy Star Fantasy Star Portable,
Nice.
PSP?
Summon
Yeah.
Knight 5,
Mm-hmm.
Generation of Chaos,
Uh-huh.
Valhalla Knights 1,
Oh.
and God Eater Burst
Oh, yes. My brother has that one.
for the PSP. So all of them are JRPGs, and if you want to know more about them, I've already uploaded my video, my vlog, discussing each and every one of them in full detail. So just catch that on my YouTube channel, Joe RPG. All right. I'm not gonna talk about them here because it will take way too much time. So just catch it on my YouTube channel. All right. Thank you guys for that. Papa M.
Me? Recently I played Crazy Taxi on the Dreamcast.
Crazy
And yeah,
We
Crazy Taxi. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's fun and crazy. And also this Wario Land. Check it
Wario
on
Land.
the Wii.
Wario Land.
Yeah. Actually, it's a good game. It's my first time playing this game yesterday. And it's fun. The music is good. The platforming. Yeah, the wackiness and the weirdness of Wario game. Actually, hindi rin siya repetitive, so must catch to guys. You should play this one. Wario Land, shake it.
Wario Land.
Okay,
Japanese?
noted.
No,
Japanese?
US copy, North American copy.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Meron ding manual, ayan, kompleto siya. Actually.
All incomplete. Complete
kompleto.
complete.
Tapos
Complete
yung ano
in box
nito,
only.
yung graphics, cartoons, yung graphics. So it's good.
2D.
Oh,
2D
cell shaded siya.
cartoons.
As it should.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
that's it. That's mine.
Thank you,
Alright.
Papa M, for that. Anything else? What you're currently playing? You're still playing Monster Rancher, I believe. About your profile.
Hello,
Who
J
is
Prime.
Wario, Papa
Oh.
M?
Wario. Counterpart siya ni Mario.
Ni
Bale, Warui. Sa Japan kasi galing siya sa word na Warui, which means bad. Warui.
Yeah,
Tapos
yeah,
nung
Warui.
dinala siya sa
Yeah.
dinala siya sa sa North America. Ginawa siyang Wario, ginawa siyang counterpart ni Mario.
Mario.
Si Wario
Right.
ay isang treasure hunter. So para siyang Indiana Jones ng Nintendo.
Alright.
Ayun.
Right? It's good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Papa M. Of course, last but not least, our guests for this evening.
Yeah. Guesses.
The primetime retro couple. How about you guys? What is it for your show and tell?
Oh, show and tell. Are we okay? Show and tell first. So here, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So ito yung nilalaro namin ngayon. Ano ba? Paano? Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Puyo Puyo.
Puyo, puyo, puyo.
Puyo Puyo
Yo.
Tetris 2.
Yeah.
So we actually got the first one and we really enjoyed it. So when the second one came out, we immediately bought it. We love that game.
Right. And then let's see. I mean, I don't really go out and buy cartridges like that. But when Papa M asked me to show what I've got recently, that come to mind, this was like during the pandemic and before the pandemic. So the most recent ones that I've acquired, I can't find the game itself, but I got Ori and the Blind Forest, and then
Ori and the Wild Forest.
the Wild Forest. There you go. Whoops.
Wild
And then Shovel Knight, the Shovel Knight collection.
Oh, yeah.
Which-
It's a
Compilation.
fun game. That's a fun game.
compilation, yes.
Can I
Treasure
see that
Trove.
one?
Yeah.
Shovel Knight.
And then I bought this in the thrift store like before the pandemic. Fully boxed Tetris.
Oh, classic.
NES.
Right there. Yeah.
For the Game Boy?
No, for NES, Nintendo.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
Original Nintendo.
I keep
Oh,
forgetting there's
NES
an game for
Tetris.
Yeah. And then when we went to Japan like 2 years ago, 2019,
Yeah.
I stopped by like a retro game store, picked up
Yo.
Rockman 2
Hell yeah.
and then Bomberman Collection.
Oh, snap.
And
On the Game Boy DMG? Game Boy DMG?
yeah, the original, yes.
Oh, wow.
Original Game Boy.
Damn.
And then you guys can't see it, but my biggest acquisition is my PC.
Oh.
Oh.
Right now.
Specs.
What model?
Specs. I don't know the specs. I was just told
What
to buy
model?
it. It's
How much?
Can it run Cyberpunk? That's the
yeah,
question.
I guess it
Is it
can.
a
Yes.
PC or an Apple?
Let me see the specs. Hold on. I don't.
It's a PC.
Yeah, it's a PC. It's a Master Race.
Yeah, so we can just
Race.
ask you, can it run Cyberpunk? If you say yes, then that's hella good.
I think so.
No, if it can run Cyberpunk without any glitch.
Exactly.
I mean, I have no intention of
Six-
playing
Maybe some
Cyberpunk.
glitch, but
60 FPS, you can run around.
Right.
Game doesn't
na ba
crash.
sila?
I have the specs up. So it's a
Nag-update
Sky.
na ba sila ng Cyberpunk?
It's a Skytech Archangel gaming computer.
Uh-huh.
It's a Ryzen 7 3700X 3.6 gigahertz,
Yeah,
RTX 2060, Super HD.
Oh, damn! Somebody got an
i7
RTX.
I don't know.
RTX.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
That's
can
more
it
than
can
enough.
ru-
You should be
it,
okay.
it definitely can run
You should,
Cyberpunk.
you should be
You'll
good.
be good.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
be good for the next 5 years. You'll be fine.
You should be
Next
good.
5 years long. Okay.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
how games are. They get upgraded really fast. So
Right. I mean, I mostly play retro games, so I don't really, I don't really go
You
into
don't need that
too
much
much of the
computing
current.
power anyway if you're
yeah.
playing retro games.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you for that. So what are you currently playing at the moment?
Yesterday I streamed the original Sonic, but it's like the iOS Android version, but it was converted to
Mm-hmm.
play on the PC. And
Oh,
then yeah, lately I've been playing like Mega Man 11. I still have to finish Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and been playing Pokemon Heart Gold. Just a bunch of stuff. A lot of variety.
Just a bunch of stuff. How about Miss Carol? What have you been playing lately?
What have I been playing?
Call of Duty.
I've been playing mobile games. Yeah.
oh,
Alright.
Like Call of Duty. And
A little bit in between. All
Mobile
right.
Legends.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. That's it for Prime Time Retro. All right, guys. So we will begin the show by interviewing we're just going to interview uh, Sir Jay and Miss Carol for the whole
Cool.
entire show. So if you guys down there in the chat, if you have any questions for the both of them, just jot down. Don't be shy,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll read them. We will read all of your questions, all of your inquiries out loud, so that they can answer. All right, who would like to go first?
I'll start
Go.
because I'm really happy to be here right now with you guys interviewing you. Kasi I'm a family guy with 4 kids.
And Family Guy.
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Ang difference sa
Nice.
amin is my wife is not into gaming. So I'm thankful in a way kasi she appreciates what my passion is. And anyway, hindi pala nakakaintindi ng Tagalog si Sir J. So she appreciates me. Yun na lang.
That's good.
So Sir J, ang question is how and Miss Karylle. So were you both gamers? How did you first met and how did you how do I say this in English? Basta paano kayo nagkakilala?
How did you
In the first day? Were
how did
you
you-
both gamers? And yung
Okay.
Summer
Well,
after high school where you first met?
yeah. Like, did you guys? How did you guys met? And are you guys both
Those
already
two.
gamers, or did one of you guys started as gamers and the other one became a gamer because of the other one?
Do you want
ang
me to
hirap
answer?
i-express eh.
Okay, so we actually met 2014. Met in 2014, yes.
Okay.
We met in church through a mutual friend. I had a mutual friend introduced me. I thought she was actually very much younger than me, but yeah, she recently had moved from the Philippines to work here
Mm-hmm.
in school. And at the time, I was a part of like a Filipino folk dance group. And then like after we met, she ended up joining, and that's how we really connected. But we met her. I met her in church first, and
Oh.
for me, I've always been a gamer. Not so like hardcore, but I definitely grew up gaming a lot. Sega Genesis, the original Nintendo, and then PlayStation, etc., etc. So, and then when we started, dating, we weren't really gaming like that. I would say like hasn't been until like a few years ago that we really started like getting into gaming, like playing. What would you usually play together?
Tetris.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Tetris.
That's all we would play.
Yeah. What about you? Like when you growing up gaming?
Can I say in Tagalog?
Yeah.
Sige, sige.
Okay. So ako talaga hindi ako lumaki na nag-gaming kasi wala kaming PlayStation before. So
Yeah.
yeah, kasi mahal yung PlayStation eh. Pero yung kapitbahay namin mayaman. So kapag nangangapitbahay kami, yung naglalaro kami ng PlayStation. Eh, ang nilalaro namin palagi, Metal Slug, Crash Bandicoot. So yun yung mga nalalaro kong games before. Tapos nung high school ako, mahilig kaming mag-arcade. Ang mga nilalaro namin, Tekken, Street Fighter. Kasi yung school namin
Katribo.
yung school kasi namin malapit sa SM. So parang 5 minutes away lang siya sa SM. So after school, pupunta kami ng Quantum, tapos yun naglalaro kami ng Street Fighter and ng Tekken.
Mga naka-uniforme pa kayo noon, kaya representative yung school nyo. Umamin kayo.
Totoo yan. Naka-uniform pa.
No, really, like Jay, there's a real school rivalry between Tekken and Street Fighter.
Oh yeah.
You can easily tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
So
when we
may
go to the mall,
rival
we wear our
school-
uniforms. Yeah.
May rival school
Yeah.
between Tekken.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
So that's three
Oh.
game: Rival School, Tekken,
Oh.
Street Fighter.
I played Tekken more.
No.
You really play Tekken more?
Play
Oh,
Tekken.
taga sumulong yan. Oh, yan yung pinakamagaling. Taga sumulong yan. Ganun yan. Yan yung top warang nila. Turu-turuan
Oh my
yan.
God. May ganun. So Tekken player pala to si Miss si Miss Karylle.
Tapos dun sa
Katribo.
Quantum, sa SM Quantum, malaki yung nila, screen nila ng Tekken. So parang yun yung nasa gitna. Tapos,
Yeah.
lalaro kami. Parang 2 tokens pa nga yun per game.
Should I buy Tekken later or what?
No, that's 3 tokens pag malaking screen.
3. Oh, yeah, 3.
3 tokens pag malaking screen. Medium screen, 2 tokens yun. Yun yung mga nasa gilid-gilid. Pero pag nasa center stage
Nasa
siya, na
gitna.
front ng arcade, mga 3 tokens yun. Oo.
Yeah.
Tambay
So,
si
yun na,
Sir
very
Mamuchu.
Oh, Street Fighter at Tekken tayo eh.
But we usually play what? Street Fighter more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
We like to go at it in Street Fighter.
Oh, snap. Who's your main?
For me, Fei Long.
For me,
Oh.
Very
Chun-Li.
long.
Oh.
Chinese.
Chun-Li.
Battle of the Chinese.
I'm not even gonna say anything after that. I'm not even gonna say
from Hong Kong, right?
Yeah, one's from Hong Kong, one's from China, yeah.
Yeah. Should I get
Alright.
Tekken later or what? I wanna see how good you are in Tekken.
Wait, did you play it before?
Yeah.
Oh.
I play as martial law.
Hey guys,
All right.
I just want to say hi to my wife who's watching right now, and Miss Joanna Marie Salazar.
Hi.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Anyway.
All right. So thank you for those wonderful answers for Sir Jay and Miss Karylle. Mamochu, do you have any questions?
I actually have a question. So, usually, so Karylle, na hindi ka usually gamer, pero yung husband mo, pure gamer siya. So, are you saying na mas na-influence ka na niya into retro gaming recently?
Retro gaming?
Yeah.
I would say yes, yeah. So he
Yeah,
influenced me.
Yeah, maliban sa Tekken. Maliban sa Tetris. Kasi it's one of the retro games. Ano ba yung mga other games na nilalaro niya na, kumbaga, na-influenceahan ka na niya?
Na hindi mo nilalaro dati. Tapos
Yeah.
ngayon nilalaro mo na dahil kay J Prime.
Mm-mm.
Mario Party.
No. What was that game called? The Streets of Rage.
Oh, Streets of Rage.
yeah,
yes.
so that one. Streets of
Awesome.
Rage.
Sega.
Okay. Beat
So
them up.
I never played that one before, but when we played together, I really like it.
Really?
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Start taking notes, Jay.
So I
Yeah.
enjoy that one.
Yeah. Cool.
Street of
Alright.
Rage. Using a Sega console or
Well, I have Streets of Rage 4 on the Switch. Tapos, I also play a Streets of Rage remake for the PC.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the one with the mods with Ash and
Yeah.
Shiva?
Mhm,
Love
yes,
that game.
yeah. Mhm.
Alrighty. Any follow-up questions, Mamuchu?
No, I think I already got mine. Kayo, what do you guys have? Meron mga tanong ba kayo?
are you referring
Nakawa.
to the Streets of Rage released by Limited Run?
Yes.
That's the one.
Wala ka pa nun?
The
Si Bert?
Streets of Rage 4, wala.
Bili ka na.
Wala eh.
Streets of Rage 4.
Pero I'm looking at the Sega version. Street of Rage.
1, 2, and 3 for the
Yeah.
second
1, 2,
gen.
yes.
Favorite.
All right.
Yes.
I love Streets of
Papa
Rage
M,
2.
do you have any questions for the couple?
Ako, ayun. Before I ask my question, J Prime and Karylle, you can acknowledge some of your friends here on the chat before you answer my question.
Oh, sige. Hello to my cousin, Leira Senieres.
Hi, Lara.
You went to high school with her, right?
Oh yeah, I did. We went to Parsite together. So she was maybe 2 years younger than me. Yeah.
And then, I actually never met her, but because we share a similar last name, except hers is spelled Senires, but I spell it Seneres. So
it's just with an E.
Yeah, with an E. So I actually never met her in person, but we actually met through streaming, and we actually became like the best of cousins, best of friends cousins. So yeah. And then I also see my friend Anna here. Won't Play Your Hard 3. Hello, Miss Anna.
Hello, Anna.
Little sis. And then Juan DeMarcos. Hello, Happy Cow, and who else is here? Yeah, that's it. That's all I see.
All right.
Hello, guys.
Hello. Kay na Miss Anna, kay na Miss Leira, kay na Juan DeMarcos.
Oh, and Romel. Hello, Romel.
And to all who are listening and watching us right now. Here's my question. When did you start gaming, and what or who are your influences?
Both?
Yeah, both.
Okay. So when I started gaming, I was I would say maybe 4 years old, 5 years old. My brothers, I believe the first NES games I've seen were Mega Man 3 and Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 3. They actually played a lot back in the day, and then my first game that I ever bought, well, not bought, but that I ever remember buying from the store, like my brothers would buy it from the store for me, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Genesis, and I used to play that game so many times back in the day. Yeah, I would play it day in, day out. Just all the Sonic games, all the Streets of Rage games, bunch of other random Nintendo games as well. So yeah, that's my earliest memory of when I started.
With your brother.
Yes, my brother. 2 brothers, yes.
The original player too, your brother.
I was the player too.
Oh, you're the player too.
I'm the player too.
Noted.
Yeah.
All right.
The player. How about Miss Karylle?
Ako, never ako nagka-console before ng bata ko. Ang first console ko was the Switch, Nintendo Switch, which was given to me by Jay for gifted on Valentine's Day, maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So that was my first
pero way
ever
back,
console.
yung first ever mo kahit nakikilaro ka lang, dun ba yun sa kapitbahay mo? Yun sa
Yun
kapitbahay
yung
mo,
first
yung
ever ko
PlayStation.
nakikilaro sa kapitbahay.
So 90s?
PlayStation.
Late 90s?
Yeah, late 90s. Siguro mga 98.
Used to go to all your neighbors' house, right?
2000 maybe.
Yeah.
So ang influence mo dito yung neighbors.
So actually,
Diba?
yung kapitbahay yung influence.
Yung kapitbahay yung
Tama ka dyan.
nag-influence sa kanya. Ayun. Ayun. Okay na.
What were they playing? Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Metal Slug? Okay.
Sergio.
All right. My turn. Okay. For the both of you, name 3 of your favorite video games that you played, and what are your 3 least favorite?
Ooh,
that you have ever played.
Okay.
Mahirap yung 3 least dyan.
Wait, me first. Come on now.
Okay.
All right. Easy. Sonic, Mega Man,
Ah.
Streets of Rage.
In no particular order. So it's
no,
Sonic,
no order. Yeah.
Mega Man, and
Streets of Rage.
the other one?
Yes.
Street of Rage.
Your top 3 favorite.
And Pokemon's my fourth.
There you go.
Yeah.
How about your least favorite?
Oh, my least favorite. Oh gosh. Like series or games?
Either. I mean,
gosh.
just by playing it, like underwhelming or very disappointing, or it's
You want to
just
return it
terribly
back?
bad.
Overwhelming. I would say overwhelming. The one game I recently played on stream was it's a fan made game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Rescue Palooza. That was very difficult. And then Mega Man 11 was also difficult for me. Like I raged a lot. Yeah, very
Like the
difficult.
11 one?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
11th, the most recent.
Mega Man 11 is also hard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, we heard.
Very-
Yeah, it's
In
pretty hard.
comparison to the others.
Yeah.
But
Compared to the
Mega Man,
others, yes.
but Mega Man's always been challenging, right?
It's always been challenging, but I find myself because I actually never played it before. I like the first time I played it on stream was like the first time ever like I really picked it up. And then the third other game, what is it? So frustrating. I can't remember. What was it? Do you remember? What was I screaming about? All right. Well, yes.
Castlevania?
Not Castlevania. Not really. Yeah, sort of.
So-
Castlevania. I actually enjoyed playing it,
Oh.
but I would say last night I was in a Super Smash tournament and I got my butt whooped.
Ah.
So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a salt shaker right there, dude.
yeah. So I have fun with it, but it also frustrates me because it was double
All right.
elimination and I was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more practice. You.
How about Miss Karylle? What's your 3 most favorite and your 3 least favorite?
Okay, so my 3 most favorites are Metal Slug, Tetris, and Street Fighter.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
So those are my top 3.
And your
And my-
least?
Fighter.
Least favorite.
Call of Duty.
No. My least favorite. Don't be mad at me.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
Oh
Sonic.
snap! Here we go.
Wow.
Sonic.
Somebody's gonna sleep on the couch
Wow.
tonight.
Wow. Your least favorite.
Sonic. I don't know. I don't get it.
No, Sonic's just too fast for her. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
She likes it slow, like Mario. All right.
Do you like Mario? No.
It's okay.
Mario Party.
No, I mean, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, not Sonic. Sorry.
Wow.
This is not gonna bode well, guys.
Another one.
That's fun.
Another
We're,
one is,
we're learning more about each other day by day.
Mm.
I already knew you didn't like Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a discussion at dinner table
Oh,
tonight.
gosh.
No, she doesn't like Sonic, but she
Pokemon.
likes Tails
You
though.
don't like Pokemon?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, oh damn.
No, yes you do.
I mean, I like Pokemon Go,
Oh,
but
Mm.
not the original.
I
Jay,
don't know. I don't
You're
get
learning
it.
this now, Jay.
No.
Just now?
Pokemon Go, yes,
Yeah.
but you don't like the original? Yeah, I'm
Did
not.
I
this
ever
is-
play it?
No.
See, exactly.
All right, so it's Sonic. We will dwell about this later. So Sonic, Pokemon in general, and what's the third one?
Mega Man.
Damn,
That's fine. That's okay.
dude. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega Man is hard.
Alright.
Mega Man's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it is
understand.
hard.
No, well, Mega Man's hard. That's a given.
Yeah.
Jay, do you need a breather? You want to walk outside for a bit?
I am curious.
Be right
Though,
back.
but I am curious. Though, why Sonic?
Yeah, because it's just too fast for me.
Too fast.
No, it's just
too hard.
overwhelming. It's
Oh, God,
fast.
this is not
it's
gonna-
hard. It's overwhelming. I feel like there's a lot of things going on at the same time.
What? It's so easy.
I
Oh,
don't know.
God.
It's the easiest game ever.
What Sonic have you been?
What
Have
Sonic are you
you
talking
played?
about? The first Sonic
Oh, what
or
part?
Me?
No, what was the game?
No,
you
no.
were playing?
Karylle, what Sonic have you been playing?
Oh, Sonic Mania?
that-
Like what? That you didn't like?
Yeah.
Depends
Yeah,
on
so
what
we're
Sonic
playing-
game you're playing.
The Sonic
That you
game I was
didn't like.
playing that she didn't like.
Mhm.
Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
So not the first three in the Genesis.
You don't like anything Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Oh
So
man, I see those
anything with
sadness in
Sonic
his
on it.
eyes.
Right. Okay. All right. How about Pokemon though? Actually, I don't really play Pokemon. I like the anime show.
I like the animation.
And then when they introduced the additional Pokemon, I mean, learning the first set is bad enough, you know. Collecting them is bad enough, and then you're gonna add. They keep adding more and more Pokemon, and then they're basically the whole premise is basically the same thing.
Right.
Just let them fight each other. Then that's it. Then
Yeah.
go to one town to another, challenge a gym master. Then the next one, collect, fight. That's it.
And
There's no. They keep on talking about legendary Pokemon, but for each game, there's always a new legendary Pokemon.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
and to me that's the word legendary is not legendary anymore. If that's just
No, that's a
me.
good point. That's a good point.
That's just me. But with Miss Carol, why or what's your particular reason why you don't particularly like Pokemon in general?
I mean, I like the series. I grew up watching it. Yung
The
pa,
first
Tagalog
Pokemon
version
series.
pa. Yeah.
The first
Yung first
Pokemon.
Pokemon
Yung
series.
Tagalog pa sa TV. So, yeah, I really like it. And nung bata ko, alam ko pa yung 150
Right?
ba?
Because of the
Pokemon.
Pokérap.
Memorize ko pa yun. Oh,
Right?
151.
Yung unang Pokemon.
Because of the Pokérap,
Memorize
right?
ko pa yun.
Kasi may Pokérap nga eh. Yun nga.
There's the
Yeah.
Pokérap.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, not the game. I feel like it's just too slow for me.
What the
Yeah.
Game Boy one?
Yeah.
Is it
there's-
the original Game Boy one
No,
or
I
the
don't know, the ones that you're playing.
Yeah, all the ones I mean that one I can agree with because Pokemon is definitely slow paced. It's a slow paced, it's a grind, and like with
Hell yeah,
slow
it's a grind.
pace, it's a grind, and it's a slow pace, but it's a go at your own pace, and
Right.
it's a grind. It's task driven,
Yeah.
so I can
very
definitely
task
relate.
driven. That's
Not
correct.
Yeah.
really into that.
Yeah.
Alam ko na yung mga ayaw ni Miss Karylle. Ayaw niya nung too slow and too fast.
Too
Yeah.
fast. Oh.
Slow or
Moderate lang.
So you like it too
Gitna
fast.
lang.
You just want it just right.
Just
Moderate and slow and moderate and short.
She likes to take things in moderation though.
Yeah.
So wait,
Moderate
why do you
lang.
like Pokemon Go?
I don't know. I like doing this.
Like hunting Pokemon anywhere.
Hindi, gusto niya yung pag-ikot ng ng bola tapos gaganunin mo.
So that's it.
That's
That's
all
all
I'm
you
saying,
like
yun.
Pokemon Go?
Hindi kasi interactive siguro kasi.
Yeah, because you go out there and then you walk.
Yeah, we actually met friends through Pokemon Go, so
Like if
We actually-
you meet a legendary Pokemon right in the middle of in the middle of traffic, would you even go?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Been there, done that, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, my wife plays
Who's
that,
buhay?
and maganda kasi sa Pokemon Go is you get to compete.
Yes. You go to the
There's
towers.
a stadium na you get to compete with the
Mm.
people around dun sa tower na yun. So,
Oh,
anyway,
your
ako
wife is
rin,
a gamer.
yeah, ako
She's a
man
gamer.
hindi ko rin maintindihan ng Pokemon kasi ang dami niyang version. May Pokemon Ruby, Gold, Diamond, if you got what I mean. Pero I haven't played it yet, pero it's one of the best-selling games.
Mm.
There's still a
released.
market for it. Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
So,
Back when Pokemon Go was really a big thing worldwide.
Yeah.
Still
and they're
Um,
expensive.
still
They're
is.
really expensive nowadays.
Well, that's it. So it's Sonic, Pokemon Go, and what's the other one?
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
That's
Why
It's,
Mega Man?
it's really
Oh,
stabbing on his heart right
Ayaw
now.
niya ba?
Yeah, because it's
No,
fun.
Ayaw
no,
niya ng
let-
too fast, too slow.
Let's be specific about Mega Man though. What Mega Man game?
Just Mega Man.
that made you feel
Mega
that?
Man in general, like
Mega
any
Man.
Mega Man game, it's just memorization. You just got to get used to it,
All right.
Yeah.
For the Pokemon, not even Pikachu, at least a character, not even one.
What?
that you like?
Pokemon?
Or mhm.
No,
For this Karylle,
I like
not
the
even.
characters.
Yeah,
I like
you
Just
just
the
think they're
Pikachu.
cute. That's
Yeah,
why.
they're cute.
Just the gameplay.
Mhm.
But playing it is a different thing. You
Yeah.
like the characters though,
Mm-hmm.
but playing the games is a different matter. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
all right. So there you have it, guys. You heard it first, and apparently Sir Jay is hearing about it now.
Yeah.
That's
Next, Siebert, questions.
Um, so I'm assuming you're not into RPG mostly. So how about survival horror games? Do you guys play survival horror games?
Ooh, not
Are you
really.
into the scary streams since you do streams?
I actually never touched really anything like survival horror. I mean, I want to.
Like what?
Resident Evil.
Oh, I like that
I
one.
was always scared playing that when I was a kid. So, or not even playing it, just watching it. Just takot. Oh my God, scared.
Silent
But
Hill.
I,
Yeah.
I, I
Oh.
want to
He's
play
hot,
it.
but not Karylle.
What is it?
Kasi Karylle plays Resident Evil. Di ba?
Well, I played it. No, I mean, I don't really play it, but I remember playing it before as a kid. Kasi yung pinsan ko naman, may PlayStation din yun eh. Yung pinsan ko, meron siyang Resident Evil. So yun. Nalalaro namin yun before.
Oh, and I also I played like House of the Dead like growing up, the arcade shooter.
It's the arcade, yeah.
Wow.
I get shit.
Played that one too. So
Best dialogues
it's
ever.
okay.
Have you played Typing of the Dead?
I want to try it. I should
Yeah.
try it. I should try that. Typing of the
It's
Dead.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an alternative to shooting.
Mhm.
Like if you can text fast on your phone, you should be okay.
Okay.
Typing of the Dead. That's a weird game.
Typing of the Dead.
Weird,
Typing
yeah.
of the Dead.
Weird way to play House of the Dead.
A zombie game, yeah.
To play a zombie game. All right. Any more questions from you guys?
How much you?
I'm good. Well, I do have a question. Are you okay, Jay?
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry. It's
All
something
right.
that I learned. It's-
No,
Okay.
I still
No.
support you.
Yeah,
I'd
of
watch your
course.
streams, I'd comment, but like I don't.
So do you
I
like?
wouldn't really
do, you,
play
do you get dizzy when you watch me play Sonic?
No, I don't get dizzy. It's just there's a lot of things going on.
Mm,
Oh, I get dizzy in that part where you
go on the loop.
Yeah, that one.
Easy.
But as long as you're okay, then let's continue with the questions.
Actually,
I'm good.
now
I'm good.
that
I'm
we're
good.
actually now that we're hearing this, they're both
Revelation.
hearing this revelations. I have a follow up question in regards to in regards
Oh
to that.
boy, here we go.
However,
Drama. Here we go.
let's dig a
More
little bit
drama.
more. No?
Here we
Let's
go.
keep on digging. Let's keep on digging.
So Seria, let's go.
Napainom na ng tubig. Napainom
Alright.
na.
Di ba naman-
Let's keep on digging for now. For the both of you, what is the best console that you have ever played and why? Let's go with Sir J.
Here we go.
Okay.
The best console you ever played
hands down, Sega Genesis.
and
I
why?
grew up with it, and why do I?
Mhm.
Why? I don't know. It's just the music, all the gameplay and all the games. Like, if I were to be stuck on an island, I would be stuck with the Sega Genesis.
With the Genesis.
Right?
Not me.
Are you a console?
Okay.
Are you a console?
No,
Are you a
but,
system?
no, but you said like if you would get stuck in an island.
All right. If we get stuck on an island,
Okay.
There,
if we get stuck on an island, we are bringing the Sega Genesis.
That's just a
Okay.
hypothetical,
Gotta clarify
hypothetical
that.
Okay.
question.
Okay.
I'm just noticing one thing. For some reason, Karylle just all of a sudden started to become more of an opposition than being I'm on your side kind of thing. Ever since the whole question earlier.
Oh my god.
All right. We are keeping digging. We're just digging.
Good.
All right. So, follow question in regards to your answer.
Yeah.
Jay. How long did? So you're in. You guys are in America. Am I right?
Yes.
Right.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Oh, the East Coast. All right. So you said that you how long you play? So you've been there. So you've been there for over so like over decades now. Like
Yeah.
a decade at least, right?
Yes.
And you played Sega, Genesis. You mentioned. So you I'm guessing most likely you're there when they first announced the Sega 32X,
Yes.
the
I
Sega
love the
CD,
Sega 30.
Oh,
and then the
Okay.
Saturn, and
Yes.
then the Dreamcast, right?
Yep. Mhm.
What were
Mhm.
your initial impressions when they first announced the Sega 32X and then the Saturn?
Yeah. So 32X, I as
All
much
right.
as much as a failure it was, I actually enjoyed it. Knuckles Chaotix
Mhm.
was my jam. Sega Saturn, I really didn't get into. I mean, I wanted it, but I was never, Santa Claus never gave it to me. So, you know, um, I also wanted a Dreamcast. I actually had to go to like a classmate's house to play the Dreamcast.
Mhm.
I wanted one. I never had a Sega CD either. But
Who did?
yeah,
right,
it's
right,
rare.
Exactly. Yeah, it's rare.
Like who did?
Yeah.
Like even
Right.
when PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. For some reason, I still found myself going back to Sega Genesis for
Hmm.
nostalgia, and it's just I always played it. I always loved the Genesis for me.
Hmm. So we got a Sega fanboy here. I'm a Sega
Yeah.
fanboy as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And soon, Sir Jay, just a quick segue. We are going to do we're going to do a show all about Sega.
Oh, okay.
From the beginning till the end.
Sega.
It would be
Sega.
nice if you will be there to
Of course.
provide us your
That's
opinion.
all from the start to the end. Sega.
And Sega.
Sega.
We will have that episode soon. Once we get our things in order. So let's proceed with Miss Karylle. Miss Karylle, you mentioned that you didn't really had enough consoles to go by to begin with. So, what's your but with so little that you played with, what's the best one for you?
I think I would say Nintendo Switch. Oh, actually,
The Switch.
Nintendo Switch and PlayStation.
PS1.
Mm.
One.
No, PS4.
Oh, PS4. Okay.
The new one.
PlayStation 4.
Never had that one.
Mm.
PlayStation 1.
So PlayStation 4. So
You bought
between
me
the
the
Switch and the
PlayStation
PlayStation 4,
Yeah.
who would
You
you
bought me
pick?
the
If you
PlayStation.
Yeah. For Christmas.
Oh.
if you got
Would
stuck
you
on an
take-
island, which would you
What?
rather choose?
Which-
The PS4 or the Switch?
Oh,
For
so
you.
being stuck on
Oh.
an island, you, of course. I agree with you.
Over.
So PlayStation or Nintendo Switch? I do Nintendo Switch.
Because
In an island because it's portable. You can't.
She has a phone.
because
Yeah.
you already have a screen there. The PS4, you still need a TV to play. But that's a correct answer.
Exactly.
Listen,
The Switch.
Literally.
Tama naman.
If I
No.
bring a
Practical
Genesis.
answer, actually.
if I had to bring a Genesis, I would bring a second Nomad so I can still play it. Probably portable.
Did you know,
Like, you know,
Karylle,
man.
Nintendo and Sega wasn't competing back in the days.
Mm.
So we have Sega when Sega was just starting. They were
Yeah, they were like a card game based, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. So, guys, the guy is a Sega fanboy and the girl is a Nintendo girl.
Nintendo.
So, you know.
Oh dear.
Oh
dear.
We have a very good dynamic here.
I like Nintendo too, so it's all good.
No, they like game. Whatever systems they played it on.
Right.
Games are games. We like what we like,
Mhm.
regardless of what platform we're playing it with.
Yeah.
Guys, other questions?
Ako.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Papayan, let's go.
Hindi naman personal. Okay, sige. Sundan ko na rin yung tanong kanina.
Ask away, bro.
Does being both gamers give a positive contribution on your relationship?
Yes,
Ooh.
I say so.
Mhm. How?
We work together. Yeah, co-op, right?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
No.
Oh, we don't.
Damn, she's really going for the opposition here.
Oh, wow. Okay, go ahead.
I'm telling you guys, that first question earlier really started everything, man.
Now remember when we were playing Mario Party?
Yeah. Okay.
And then
It's
there's
Mario
like
Party.
yeah, but there's like a co-op game.
Yeah.
And we couldn't really agree.
Oh. That's Mario Party.
Yeah,
Mario Party breaks relationships anyway.
that's true.
Yeah, I think Mario Kart started breaking
Yeah,
up
Mario
couples
Kart.
before
Yeah.
before Mario Party.
That
Mario
makes me
Kart
rage
started
too.
it all.
It just got worse as
Right.
later versions come in.
Because in Mario Kart, when when if two people are playing, you can still use weapons just to sabotage the other.
Yep. Yep.
That's how things started, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Pero Sir J, Miss Karylle, ano yung game na nilaro nyo na co-op? Kasi Mario Kart is you're competing with each other. Have you ever played a game like
Aside from Streets of Rage.
cooperative.
Aside
Yeah.
from Streets of Rage.
I
Aside
think
from
Metal
Streets of
Slug.
Rage. Bare
Metal
Knuckles do
Slug.
that.
Metal Slug.
Metal Slug.
We do well on
Metal
Metal
Slug.
Slug. Yeah.
I would like for you guys to stream, if ever, if you have the time for this and the patience. I would like for you guys to play Battletoads.
No, 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 no.
That's a hard game,
No,
bro.
no, 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 no. Joe, Joe, no. You-
I'll give you 500 stars right off the bat. If you guys
No.
play, or at least finish a stage with Battletoads.
One of the hardest games on the Famicom, I believe.
All right, let's do it.
Is it?
Okay.
Pro tip,
It's
pro tip,
hard
Jay.
if you're playing with
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, pro tip, Jay. If you are going to stream Battletoads, the moment you guys get to the speed bike stage, turn off the stream.
Okay.
Turn off the
I
screen.
know.
Yeah.
You know what?
End it now.
I would recommend you guys playing Resident Evil 6.
Ooh.
yeah.
That's co-op,
Uh,
diba?
It's
That
co-op.
yes.
co-op.
Yes. So it's a
Or,
zombie game.
scenarios.
Oh, okay, fine. If not Battletoads, how about Ice Climber?
Ice Climber.
Ice
That's
Climber.
They still
like out
cause
of left
problem,
field, bro.
dude.
Ice Climber, how about that?
Okay, I guess. Easy.
Yeah,
Never
as
played
long
it.
as like
Panoorin namin,
as long as malayo kayo sa isa't isa, just don't try to be close to each other when you're playing Ice Climber because it causes divorce when you play it together and you're close. Just to let you know.
All right.
Climber.
Di ba pag tinama ka sa ilalim?
We're just giving them ideas. If they're going to stream together,
Ah.
if not the gameplay, it's the drama between how you play the game. that's the thing
The
that's going
salt.
to be the most intriguing for your viewers. No? All right. Mamuchu, do you have any follow-up questions?
Okay, well, I do have a follow-up question in regards to co-op, okay? So, besides the other games that we've mentioned, meron ba kayong mga naiisip na games or do you guys have any games in mind that you want to play co-op-wise?
I do.
What?
It Takes Two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
I play
It's very
that,
popular.
and it's a nice game. Yes.
popular yan ngayon.
It's very
It's about-
popular. You should
It's,
heard about it?
it's about a mom and dad who's about to separate. So yun yung twist ng story.
Why are we going back
No,
into
no, no,
this? Is not.
that is the story of the game. So sila yung naging character. So
Doon yata sila
they get to know-
magkakabat.
they get to know their differences, and yeah,
Mm.
it's a nice game.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
Play that.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
you should
it.
try it.
All right. Siguro, I'll go again. Who buys more games, Sir J or Miss Karylle? I'm guessing Sir J, right? Okay. But Miss Karylle, you also buy games for yourself, do you?
Do I buy games? Not for myself. Maybe I buy games for him.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mm.
So
Wow.
this question would be
Sana
so
all.
so this would be more of a Sir J question, no?
Right,
So
right.
Sir J, what is the most expensive game that you ever bought as of
Ooh.
late?
Ooh, here we go.
As of the latest, what's the most expensive thing that you bought?
Oh.
Bring out the
That
popcorn,
you didn't
guys.
tell me about?
Yeah, I didn't tell you about it.
Miss Karylle,
Yeah,
Karylle,
just-
could you step up for a moment?
Yeah. Yeah. Sis, layo ka muna kasi baka mamaya marinig mo yung presyo, baka umirap ka eh.
No. We're not gonna disclose the price.
Yeah.
Just tell us what.
Oh, yeah. Don't say the price.
Depending
The
on the
limited-
answer, we will understand on why.
Oh,
The limited run games edition of Streets of Rage 4.
That's the
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
your most
It is.
expensive.
The collection.
Oh, the collection, the
Yeah,
collector's
Collection
edition.
edition.
The package.
Oh, okay.
Hey Jay,
Oh.
Jay, take a look at your wife's eyes. She's already
Did
calculating.
you buy that?
You already knew that.
See?
I bought it before my birthday last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing finance inside her head right now. Look at her.
I'm
No,
computing.
How much was it?
Okay. For in Sergey's defense, we all of us here are game collectors. We buy games every time, no. So just to make things better for Sergey, my most expensive would be, as of late,
Mm-hmm.
is still my top three most expensive in no particular order would be Panzer Dragoon Saga for the Sega
Yeah.
Saturn.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Dot Hack Quarantine
Ooh.
Part 4 for the
Ooh,
PlayStation
that is
2.
expensive, yes.
Yeah.
Well, the cheapest one that I could find, that I could afford
No.
anyway. And then my third will be, well, still the PS5.
PS5.
How about Siebert? What's your most three most expensive as of yet?
I got the Rule of Rose. So
Always.
Wow.
Yeah,
Always.
it-
As
My
always.
ex loved that game.
So I also got the Symphony of the Night on PS1.
Mm.
So it made
And
it
you
more
still don't know how
expensive
much you
because I
paid
was
for
able
that?
to get I was able to get the Brady game guide. So it was my first time acquiring yung Symphony of the Night, so I had to get the Brady game guide as well. So ang third probably would be Resident Evil 1.5.
Mm.
So I had a friend in Hawaii who actually hooked one for me, and medyo ginulangan niya ako sa price, but it's worth it. I had to get one.
So he basically ripped you off.
Yeah, he did. So
He
I was
ripped you off good with the price, man. How about Papa M? What's your three most expensive?
Three most
We're talking about
expensive.
this like it's nothing, right?
It's
Yeah.
nothing.
Like the price is nothing.
Teka lang. Expensive. Kasama ba yung Chrono Trigger na ano?
Yes, the most
Oh,
expensive video game that you have or paraphernalia that you have.
Sa ngayon, isa Chrono Trigger.
Mm-hmm. Trigger, of course.
Yung sa SNES.
Yep.
Yung Chrono Trigger sa SNES. Tapos, nawala kasi yung Pokemon Gold ko eh. Ay, Pokemon
Gold.
Pokemon
Gold.
Soul
That's
Silver.
that is actually made with actual gold.
Yung pangalawa,
Heart Gold.
Heart Gold, the Pokemon Heart Gold. Actually,
Heart
I have
Gold.
to, nung
That
last
costed
2 years.
a heart. And
Last 2 years. Meron ako, so mayaman ako last 2 years. I have
there you go.
There you go.
Pokemon Gold last
And official guide,
last
damn.
2 years.
I got this by accident, so I'm really
Accident. He got my accident.
Actually, I
Yeah.
want to ask magkano yung kay Jay, magkano yung Street of Rage
Oh,
Collection Edition.
I think it was
I
like
believe when it first released, it's around $70. Am I right, Jay?
no, like the
Yeah,
whole
it's
like the whole like classic anniversary, whatever it is.
How much was it? How much was it?
Limited. It was close to $200
Oh, so I guess it's just the standard edition.
because it comes with it comes with a like a collectibles like a statue, poster, and all this other stuff. So that's why it was expensive.
Castlevania has just been released on limited run. So
Yeah.
have you pre-ordered on that?
I recently just got into Castlevania. I never played it
Oh.
before.
Oh, I see. So they release collections, so it's still on pre-order in limited
Right.
run.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. All right. How about you, Mamuchu?
Yung pinaka-expensive ko, may pagkakuripot kasi ako, pero Soul Calibur, yung collector's edition naman, may art book.
Right.
Um,
Caliber.
Hindi siya collector's edition pero ano siya, bundle siya ng Street Fighter 4 nakasama yung fight stick. And then I think yung Metal Gear Solid series yung ano tawag dito yung ano siya parang siyang collector's edition pero kasama dun yung ano yung PSP version na game nila na ginawang pang pang PS4 and then along with Ground Zero. Yeah.
What platform is that?
It was for PS4 if I believe. Yung collectors,
PS4.
ano siya, kasama yung hindi kasama yung MGS4 dun eh. Pero kasama yung game na kasama dun sa sa originally PSP yung Peace Walker na nilagay nila into the PS3 or PS4. Yeah.
So they haven't really released a Metal Gear Solid collection from one to
No. It's not from one. It's ano lang eh. If I recall, it was like 3 Peace Walker and ano ba yung isang kasunod nun? There was like 3 titles doon pero the classic the classic 1 and 2 wasn't on it though. Yeah.
There was Joe. I believe it's on the PS3. The Metal Gear collection.
Yeah,
HD
that's the one.
collection?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. HD
That's the
collection.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
is
that's
that the
the
one
one.
with the PS2 games or
Yeah.
Was it the
is.
PS2 games? Was it?
Sa
This-
PS3?
Yeah. Yeah, because I
Believe
can't
so.
barely remember kasi the only time na nilaro ko siya, ang
RV
talagang
might
tinapos
know
ko
the
lang was Peace Walker and then
Yeah.
MGS3 uli.
RB is
So,
into these games. Eh.
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I think RV would have known the answer to this. But anyway, well, thank you. So at least we're sharing stories on
Yeah.
our most expensive, like
Yes.
it's nothing.
Mhm.
All right. Any more follow-up questions? How about you, Siebert?
What else?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, down there at the chat, if you have any questions for Sir Ray and Miss Karylle, don't
Sir J,
don't be
Sir
shy.
J.
Yeah.
Sir Jay and
Tanong
Miss
lang.
Karylle, type away your questions, and I will ask them out loud.
Yes.
Yep. So Siebert.
So Miss Karylle and Sir Jay. I'm
Kinakabahan kami pag si Karylle tinatanong eh.
nag-iisip ako ng question na malupit-lupit eh. Pero anyway. So since you're both into gaming, any plans na to collaborate, something like that? Kasi I understand you stream, meron sariling stream si Sir Jay, may sariling stream si Miss Karylle.
Hindi. I think magkasama sila sa piano,
Yeah.
Primetime Retro.
I see.
So they stream together.
Sometimes.
Alright.
Minsan, sometimes.
Sometimes. It's mostly me.
Yeah, I don't have my own
Sometimes.
page. Maybe I
I
should.
see.
I don't know. Maybe.
Nako, after this interview, I think it's gonna be a little bit doubtful for you to have your own stream.
Mag-i-stream siya tapos sabihin niyo doon ayoko ng Mega Man.
Yeah.
Ayoko ng Sonic. I don't play Sonic, I don't play Mega Man. So guys, if you want
The Mega Man rant,
uh,
Sonic
I
rant.
a very good idea for couples to play if they're going to play together or during a stream would an idea called backseat gaming. Like
Yeah.
for example, if Jay will be playing something and then Miss Karylle will be at the back just watching, and
Backseat.
but the condition is it's a game that you both like. All right, and whether it's Jay or Miss Karylle will be playing, or the other one will be at the back.
Ito na lang ang question ko, guys.
Right.
So, I'm just curious because when you're not into gaming, what do you normally guys do on a daily?
I mean,
Like-
before pandemic, we were traveling a lot.
Yeah.
And then during this pandemic, I think we spend a lot of time with our dog and our cat, and
We watch TV.
watch TV.
Movies. Yeah.
Yeah, movies. We were avid moviegoers before the pandemic happened
Yeah,
too.
like we go to the movies maybe like 3 times a week.
Yeah, there was this one time like we had like a movie pass, like a card, like to see movies.
Is it
and
still a
stuff.
thing? Movie Pass?
No, not anymore. But
Not anymore.
We
because
actually
they
saw, like, a
bankrupt
movie, like-
already, right?
we saw a movie like almost like every
Every
day of the
day.
week. Yeah, for 1 week straight, we watch a movie. Yeah, go to the theater. So we were really into it.
So
Yun,
watching
yun.
movies, wherever.
Mhm.
And then
So,
like
go out.
we would use our PlayStation more for
Yeah.
watching Netflix
Mhm.
Yeah.
more than
So
playing
before
More than-
games.
pandemic,
Yeah.
outgoing sila. Before pandemic. Silang dalawa.
Yeah, we normally use that as well. Our PlayStation 4
Mm.
for Netflix and YouTube
Yeah.
to bond.
Yeah. Basically.
Oh snap, Jay, you got an art stream,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Shout out to
bro,
what a
Mama J,
coincidence!
bro.
Mama
Then
was
that,
an artist.
yeah.
artist. Well, actually, yes. So I work full time as my career is a full time graphic designer.
Oh
I
snap.
work at a advertising
Mhm.
company. Yeah, it's a 9 to 5 corporate job, but
Yeah.
you know, I am very blessed to have
Mm.
it. Very stressful.
Well,
At the
now I have a
moment.
lot of questions for you from one art streamer to another.
Yeah, yeah, right.
All right.
So recently,
So yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
I do have some questions in regards to that. So, what is the longest stream that you ever done in an art stream?
Ooh, I would say like close to 5 hours.
Mm.
Close to
Yeah.
5 hours. Okay.
Drawing
Do you?
what?
Yeah.
So it was mostly graphic design. I was working on different tasks
Mm,
like I was fixing up a logo.
nice.
I was working on stuff for myself. I
Yeah.
did a different logo for a friend that had asked for it, and yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot done. It was very
Does it-
productive. Yeah.
Do you ever actually have those moments where when you're doing your art stream, you get like a little of the people like either heckling or backseat commenting on what you should do while you're drawing, like, hey, you should add this or you should add that, like they're crazily
Not
Why are you
anticipating.
like this?
Not
Why are you
yet.
doing like that?
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. I anticipated. I before I started doing it because I do it on my page. Like so, sometimes I'll do I'll just do an art stream. But I anticipated. Like I was before I was very hesitant on doing it. I
Uh-huh.
actually had to wait on my PC to come.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wasn't really for it before, but I just decided to say forget it, just go into it.
I see. Are you streaming mostly on Twitch?
Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. Have you ever considered trying to jump into Twitch, considering that they do have an art stream section there?
No, I never. I did my research before I started streaming. I only started
Uh-huh.
streaming last year in September.
Uh-huh.
You
Mhm.
never.
I did my
start on
research.
Twitch
I know. I
unless
don't
you
think
have,
that
you have the courage to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think
If you can handle all of the hecklers on YouTube and
They have the stream
Facebook,
monsters,
you can
yeah.
handle Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
this is this is the reason why I was asking you if you have ever encountered those hecklers and whatnot. Is
Mm.
because like once you go to Twitch, you're going to encounter
Right.
a lot of stream
Oh, of
monsters.
course. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah. I actually did my research, and I don't think I'll ever see myself on Twitch. So
Oh, come on, man! Like, you got this. Come on, from one artist to another. I'm telling you, you got this. Just
yeah, of course. No, I appreciate that,
Mm.
but I
If
did
you
my
filter
research.
them out, then yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did my research, and I feel like Facebook is the most comfortable platform I can see myself.
it is. Yes, it is.
Mhm. It's a bit more forgiving,
Right.
They're much calmer.
calmer, more patient, and a lot more kinder. There you go.
Right.
We have a few questions from the
yeah.
chat.
Yeah, go check it out. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Mama J. Kaka Computer Moyan, not Dexy. She was asking me, being in the art industry as a dancer and an artist, do you consider streaming a form of art? How is it similar or different to what you do? There you go. There it is on the
All
there
right.
it is on the teleprompt. Anyways,
Yes,
Coco
look at me, yan. Kaya mo yan.
Yeah, I used to be told I look like Coco Martin a lot. So, yes, I do consider streaming a form of art. It is a very it's an ongoing learning curve. I'm still trying to learn how to really get the hang of how to really be a streamer, like a real streamer.
Yeah.
It's one of my mottos, as a dancer, that I've always been told, in life you are always a student. So
Yes. Yes.
it's a learning process. I'm learning a lot from it. Streaming is definitely a form of art for me because I'm putting out content, even if it's just gaming, interacting with the audience, and and of course, like I gotta, since I'm a graphic designer myself, I have to figure out my own layouts and imagery, logos, and all that such and such. So, yeah, I consider another form of art for me. It's another outlet for aside from just gaming. Like I use it as a creative output, to do my art streams as well. Is it similar or different? Yes and yes. It's different because I never really considered streaming before. I want to just give a shout out to Blast Processing Video Games. My good friends Adam and Jax. They actually inspired me to stream. Um, I would say like I think most of you agree. Like most gamers are introverted in a way. I was definitely like super introverted. Like, but as a dancer myself, I actually learned how to try to be more sociable, try to network, and in a way, it kind of helped me with my streaming as well. Working on communication and just interaction. So it's definitely like something like I've grown to. I'm still growing, but I'm still also like, how do I say this? Taking it in like a day at a time, like just learning about it and like appreciating it. So
Oh, you got this, dude. You got this.
thank
I
you.
think it's a good thing to point out as well, where most people tend to misunderstand the very concept of the word art. It's not
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
limited to your fine arts like
Yeah.
drawing,
Yeah.
painting, sculpting.
Yeah.
Art is something that an individual does that involves passion, knowledge,
And
technique,
appreciation.
Yeah.
effort, and appreciation of beauty
Mhm.
coming from nothing and then creating into something,
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
regardless of the product.
And
Okay.
I should also add to that like streaming is basically performance art that is in
Mhm.
digital media form. Therefore, you are doing an impromptu digital performance art.
Right.
So
Yeah.
therefore, it's still an art piece or an art on its own.
It's an art of its own. So to all of you guys, uh, don't limit yourself about what you know about the word art. I mean, it
Right.
can be anything. There are other
May
questions down there,
may
Papa
follow-up
M.
question ako dito eh. Kasi ano eh. So dancer si
Ano?
si J Prime ay dancer, guys.
Yes.
J Prime, why don't you stream
Sige.
call that?
Dancing,
Oh, yeah.
breaking,
Dancing
I'm
games.
a B-boy.
Like
dancing
Just
games.
Dance
Okay.
and
Just Dance.
Rebel.
Dance
Yeah.
Rebel.
I really would, but you know how
A rapper,
Facebook
fucking
is.
rapper.
Rapper. I love Rapper.
Yeah.
You
Dance
know I
Rebel.
would. You know I would,
Dude,
but
bust a move,
The
Busta Move is
Voice.
also good.
That's a move.
Groove.
That's a move.
Groove, yeah.
bust a groove. Yeah.
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 Basta
I'd love
Groove.
to. You know how Facebook is with the whole like copyright thing. I would.
Yun nga. Yeah, yun nga
Yeah,
lang.
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's
That's the
Yun
thing.
lang.
But
Oh,
that's
yun
the
lang
thing,
mahirap.
Yeah.
So may plan na pala siya mag
I would.
Dance
I really
Rebel
would.
or
Yeah,
Just
I would
Dance.
say that.
Yeah.
wanted
I would like to
to-
see you guys do that. Like you're going to stream, but the both of you,
Mhm.
then you're just doing just dance.
No,
Just
you
Dance.
know,
If copyright is
knock
not
on,
a thing, right?
yeah. No, knock on wood. Like if I ever do hit like supporter, if I ever get the supporter button, I'll do like supporter streams or like private Discord streams, like of us just like doing Just Dance or Dance Revo.
Oh,
or,
that's a good idea.
Mm.
Pwede yun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
knock on wood. One day,
Yeah.
I'm taking one day at a time, but yeah, I'd love to.
Pwede yun, oh.
There's actually
Oh my God.
there's actually like a few dancing games that I really do want to play on stream. There's a b-boy game, and then there's also a game that came out like maybe a year or two ago called Floor
Mhm.
Kids. That's also centered on breakdancing as well. I want to stream that.
What about Space Channel 5?
I do that
Space Channel
too.
5.
Yeah, Space Channel
There you
5.
go.
I do that.
Dreamcast, yeah.
Yeah, I
Dreamcast.
do that. I'm just worried about copyrights. That's it.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is better, Dance Rebel or Just Dance?
Oh, be careful with your answer there. I'm a DDR player here. You gotta be careful.
No,
Personally,
I would say
for me,
DDR.
it's Just Dance.
Just Dance. Yeah,
Is it?
Just
Just
Dance. for me.
I hate you guys.
Just Dance because
Just kidding, just kidding.
I mean, Dance Rebel. All you have to do is follow the arrows, and you're
Yes,
fine.
follow the arrows. Yeah.
It takes a little bit more rhythm
yeah, I prefer
Right.
DDR.
for
So
Just
it's up
Dance.
to you na lang kung gagawin mo pang ano.
Yeah, for me, I actually have more fun with Just Dance because Dance Dance Forever, you're like, like.
Oh no, that's a perfect attacker. But yeah, yun ang tawag namin dyan. It's like that's a perfect attacker. Then if you're just dancing around in a DDR, that's a
Yeah.
freestyler.
Right,
For someone who
Freestyler.
doesn't dance,
Yeah.
we go for DDR.
right.
Kami.
Yeah.
For actual
I
dance,
prefer.
I would
Video's
say
fine.
Just Dance.
Just
I would
Dance.
prefer
Yeah, I
Just
would.
Dance.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
agree with
bro.
Just Dance because I do play it. Pero the thing is, like, the reason why I love DDR to freestyle is because you don't really have anything to follow when you do a dance move. So it's up to
Right.
you to make a
Gotcha.
dance move out of the arrows that you're making. So it's the
okay.
creativity and the challenge of freestyling.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have more
There are a
questions.
few more questions down there.
yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot more questions coming in.
Okay.
Oh, nga eh.
So, I'll go in
Peter,
order.
would you like to read one?
Yeah, there you go. So Carl
Here.
Garcia, hello, thank you for your question.
Tokayo.
As a
Carl.
couple, you use gaming as an outlet whenever you fight or argue.
This is Street Fighter.
Yes. Yeah,
Round one.
yeah. I do a lot of trash talk when we're playing Street Fighter. You know. Oh, whenever we fight or argue. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think so. To settle a difference, I don't think so.
No. We
We
don't.
should though.
So you
No,
Who's gonna
no,
wa-
no.
Who's gonna wash the dishes? Round
Honestly, I
one.
think we should.
Right.
I think we should. Like, if we can't decide on what place to eat, I think we should do is find a Street Fighter.
Who is better, Miss Karylle or Sergey, on Street Fighter?
Of course.
Who
me.
has the most wins? There you go. What's the score here? What's the
All
score?
right. Okay. Who has the most wins? I do. Who's the better player?
Wait, what?
I guess. you. I guess. I don't know.
I have more wins. than
Oh,
You
those are
really-
fighting words. Those are fighting words.
All right, we're streaming it later.
you. Okay.
Okay.
Just settle it.
Okay. Yeah, you heard it here first. We're doing Street Fighter.
No, I mean that's another good streaming idea for the both of you.
Yeah.
Have a fight night, and then someone's keeping score,
Right. Mhm.
Oo nga.
and then your viewers will be taking bets. Who's gonna win?
Yeah. That's good.
I bet 10 stars. Jay will
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, I'm putting 20 stars right now. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Five
I like
wins.
that
Yeah,
idea.
5-win streak.
Yeah.
I'll put 200 for 5-win streak for Jay.
Pwede.
Oh,
Sabong,
no
online
pressure.
sabong.
Oh,
No pressure at all.
Oh gosh. All right.
A few more questions down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's in
Ito,
Tagalog, so
Maybe Karylle can read this.
yeah. I have the translation too.
Nagtala na ba kayo minsan about video games dahil yung partner mo naiinis sa'yo dahil puro ka na lang video games, wala ka ng time para sa akin?
ooh, wala.
With
Wala.
feelings ang pagbasa. Hindi naman, no.
Well,
I don't think we ever...
Wait, really?
Yeah, we never thought about it.
But it's not
Jay's
even
in
a
denial.
story.
Yeah, but I was just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
She put a story last night because I was in the Smash tournament, diba? And she put up a story on her Instagram like, no one makes time for me, and then I'm playing my game, and then the fur babies are like sleeping.
No, I was just
Oh.
kidding.
I know.
But for real, I don't really get mad when you
You
play
sure?
video games. Yeah.
Okay.
Very
'Cause we have
supportive.
our own thing.
Yeah, we do our own thing.
So he does
Mm.
his streaming, and then I do my own thing. So we don't really fight about it.
All right.
Okay.
Good, that's good,
Next
that's good.
what's
Next
the last
question.
game that Miss Karylle bought you, Sergey?
Bought for me
Yeah.
because you bought Ori for us, or
Maybe for us. Yeah.
well, you wanted me to stream it. It's a one-player game.
mhm.
Ori in the forest.
Or in the
I thought it was
forest?
Blind Forest.
That's a
I don't know.
platforming game.
Yes.
Is that the one in PS3 or PS4? Only PS4.
Switch. I bought it for the
Switch?
Switch. She bought it for the Switch. Yeah.
Switch and PC lang yata. I don't know
Yes.
kung meron sa PS4.
And then Mama
Alright.
J has a question for you.
What?
Mhm.
She said to Mrs. Prime, "Is it hard having a gamer partner? Was there a point you've been so annoyed when all he does is play?" I think that was kind of like similar to that.
Ayun na nga yung
That
kanina.
question
Very, very
comes
similar.
from the heart. It's
No,
coming
not
from the
really.
heart.
I don't get annoyed.
Good.
Maybe I get annoyed if, like, you don't want to play the ones that I want to play.
Oh, good point. Good
Ah,
point.
there you
Good
go.
point.
There you go.
Yeah,
Bullseye eh.
Yeah.
I tried to play Call of Duty. It's just not for me.
I like the newer games.
Yeah, she does.
Sorry.
How about League of Legends, something like that?
Oh god.
No, I play like Mobile Legends, Call of
That's-
Duty,
Would you get
and
me?
I wanted to play Euro Truck.
Oh yeah, that's right. Euro Truck Simulator.
So I think that's the one that like we kind of not really fight about, but because I always tell him, "Oh, I want to stream this one," and he's like, "No, this is like a retro." Page.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
you have a point,
I
but
do have a point, but like also like if you start playing Call of Duty, it'll be trolls galore. A lot of bashers. So
Yeah, it's true. You're gonna get a lot of people saying, "Oh, look, camper, haha."
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I don't know. And like I said, like for me is the page like I have to uphold the retro, and I do like do some current, but it's very complicated.
Right?
Yeah.
I think there's a few more questions down
Yes,
there.
yes. So shout out to Koyatito Joel. He's actually
Hey!
yeah.
Banyaga
he's
native.
Yeah. He actually lives in the same state as we do.
Yeah, I mean,
He's like-
from Jersey. Yeah.
North, Jersey. So he asks, as someone from the U.S., does it factor in when you're streaming that you're catering to an audience that is global in some ways, mostly Pinoy? So yes, when I started Primetime Retro, I had the intention of appealing to both, mostly American audience, and then I wanted to actually, appeal also to like the my fellow kababayan.
Yeah.
I would actually say that streaming actually helped me like try to learn more Tagalog as well, like brush up on my Tagalog and somewhat Bisaya, not really, because my parents speak mostly Bisaya when I was growing up. So yeah, like I take that to heart because I know like growing up in America, like I wasn't really. My parents never really taught me how to speak Tagalog or Bisaya, and streaming as much like as this outlet, like it helped me like try to connect more to my roots, like as far as like communication goes, like because I was already doing like the Filipino folk dancing to get in touch with my roots, and then of course I love the Filipino food as well. The only thing that I was really missing was speaking it, and I mean, I'm still learning, but I feel like you even told me like my Taglish is like good.
Yeah, I just remembered something.
Go ahead.
No,
Oh,
your
wow.
Tagalog is getting better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
even your
Oh,
sleep,
tama.
you're speaking Tagalog.
Really? In my
I mean-
sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, so his
Oh.
muscle memory, his brain is studying it. That
Because
means,
sometimes
yeah.
you sleep talk and then you like speak Tagalog.
I mean, every once
Dude.
in a while.
No, I hear you.
I mean, right now in this stream, every once in a while he tends to let out a few Tagalog words,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's using
So-
it pretty well.
Yeah, so you're downloading when you're asleep.
Not loading.
Yeah.
Especially
my.
me, I'm streaming now. Before I'm just streaming without me showing up or not even talking.
Right.
And then I recently just started streaming as much as possible in English because just like you said, Sir Joel mentioned, we're trying to accommodate to a wider audience, not just Filipinos,
Mhm.
And then every once in a while, if Maynard is gonna come in during my stream, I revert back to Filipino for some reason.
Right.
And the only reason I can think of why is because I'm too embarrassed if I'm talking in English all the time, and then
Right.
Maynard will pick in, and then bigla magta-Tagalog.
Right.
And I know goddamn well he understands English, pero kapag nandiyan si Maynard, nagtatagalog ko bigla, parang nahihiya tuloy ako mag-English kasi alam ko nandiyan siya. If I know Maynard is there, I revert back to speaking in Tagalog or at least in Taglish because I'm too embarrassed knowing that he's there
Yun-
watching me, and then I'm,
Hindi.
I'm talking in
Hindi,
English.
kasi pag alam mo kasing Pilipino or foreigner yung nanonood mo, parang ikaw, being a Filipino, parang mas
Tagalog ka.
mas okay na magano, 'di ba? Nakausapin mo yung Pilipinong viewer, in Tagalog.
You're a little bit more comfortable doing it.
Yeah,
Diba?
comfortable ka.
Hindi
Ang
naman sa
problem-
para ding kasi Pilipino ako, Pilipino ka. Ba't hindi
Yeah.
tayo mag-usap ng Tagalog?
Yeah.
Right.
Hindi kasi
Kapag siya
ako
yung kinakausap mo.
ano kasi quiz, naramdaman ko yan na nag-stream ako dati. Meron ako mga Pilipinong dumaan sa akin and then may mga foreigners. Yung mga foreigners, suki ko sila. So, habang kinakausap ko yung mga Pilipino, kinakamusta ko sila, lahat na ng mga foreigners na out of place. So, ngayon magsasalita ako ng English, pero naiintindihan naman nila yung English, kaya naging diretso puro English ako. Kaso yung iba naman, mag-Pilipino ka naman. Kaya parang ang hirap mag-juggle eh.
Papalit-palit, no?
Papalit-palit ka.
Pero
Minsan,
yun nga,
papatagalog ka doon sa foreigner.
Kung direct naman na ina-address mo yung isang Pilipino, pwede mo siya kausapin ng Tagalog. Pero kapag nagko-commentate ka for the
Yeah.
whole show or for the
I-English mo.
stream,
Oo.
pwede mo naman i-English para
Yeah.
both parties naiintindihan ka.
Exactly.
I think one good point here would be like if, for example, there's an English speaking viewer who happens to stumble on your channel, right,
Right.
or your page,
Yes.
and then if that particular person pays interest on the games that you're playing, on that certain game title that you're playing,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and then he'll listen. You're talking into a strange language that he hasn't heard before. Most
Yeah.
likely they'll just click
Exactly,
away.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
at least if there's some sort of familiarity that for them to stay, at least having an English language when talking an English language, at least
Right.
that would be a good reason for them to stay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so little people na they would stay in regardless of what kind of language you're talking,
Yeah.
what language you're speaking.
Yeah, konti lang
As
talaga.
long as they enjoy what they're watching, they could care less what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But for most casual gamers who likes going to game streaming, at least there's that mindset that we are still trying to capture a whole wide of audience because that's what we're after, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If we're just if we're just starting out, if our main audience is just Filipino and only Filipino, then by all means mag-Tagalog tayo.
Yeah,
Although,
magtagalog tayo. Yeah.
if we don't care about expanding our channel, if we don't care about expanding our page, our reach, then that's fine. That's basically a business and a professional decision on your part,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Siguro depende rin on how the question is being asked. Kung tinagalog ka, when they're trying to communicate with you, then go with the same language.
Yeah, pwede
Pero
rin.
kung in
Pwede
English
rin.
ka,
Tama.
di
Yun yung
English mo
ano.
rin.
Yeah.
So,
Parang yun yung good mother dun.
Yeah, tsaka maging ano ko na lang tawag dito. Just give it a moment, guys. Let me just answer this, guys. Ano, Tagalog ka. O, sandali lang balik tayo sa ano natin. Yeah, parang ano lang, bigyan mo lang ng konting signal, di
Like
ba?
a warning, right?
Yeah.
Or just
Warning.
signal most of your viewers. There's a Filipino viewer here. I'm just gonna talk to him, guys. So for the next few minutes.
paano pag tinanong ka, alam mo naman Pinoy yun?
Oo.
Pa-English ka pa dyan.
Pinoy pala lahat ng nasa stream mo eh. Hindi, Pinoy rin kami.
Nahihirapan mo. English ka pa.
Tagalog ka rin
Ganun
pala.
sila. Nanonosebleed na si Papa M. Nanonosebleed na si Papa M. Pag may mga foreigner akong viewers. Nanonosebleed na si Papa M.
Right.
I see another question. It's off topic, but I can answer it. So hi, Sir Patrick. Hello. I am actually, Hannah Senaris is actually my first cousin.
What?
Yeah, my first cousin. Yes. So, my first cousin. My dad's brother is a ambassador. He's, he passed away, but Ambassador Roy Senaris.
Yes, Roy Senares.
Yeah, that's my uncle.
No way!
Brother. Yes.
Yo!
Yeah. So she's my first cousin. I didn't try to influence her to play, but I remember playing some video games a few years ago with her daughter, my niece, Kelsey. Yes. So I used to work with her on the radio. Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty
DZRH?
What's that?
DZRH.
DZRH? It's like on the radio. It's like
Oh, the radio
because I always
station? I can't remember.
yeah, because I used to remember in DZRH they always often I hear Mr. Royce and Yaris's name there, so that's why.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's my uncle.
And dude,
My
respect.
brother. Yes.
All right.
Okay, next. Retro's a way to go. Mama J asked, who are the streamers that you all look up to and why? That's for
Oh.
everyone.
Who daw?
Ay, sorry.
Whoops.
Ako si Papa M. Yun na.
I am contractually obligated to say Papa M
Yeah.
and for Banyagang Native and Risk Place.
Who are the streamers that you look up to?
You.
Why me?
Oh.
Ah, sana all.
Seriously, no.
Thank you. Try.
PewDiePie.
No, as I mentioned before, the people that influenced me to stream is Mr. and Mrs. Blast, Adam and Jax Martinez, of Blast Processing Video Games. They have they're really great. They're wonderful. I'm a moderator for them. I do their graphics. If you guys want to check them out sometime. Wonderful people, wonderful community. Of course, Papa M, I look up to you too, man.
What?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I love coming to your stream.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bakit ganun?
You did that on
Bakit
purpose,
nagpumo ka
bro.
sa akin?
No, man, you have a way of engaging with your audience, and
Yeah.
That
You
he
know,
does. That
you
he
know.
does.
Yeah.
Indeed.
you're one of the few, you're one of the few people I actually do support. Like, I hit that supporter button for you because you play it. You have a lot of good content. I take notes from you as well, and I try to make them my own. So yeah, I definitely look up to you, Papa M. Mostly everyone from there you go. Yeah, mostly everyone. I adore my PRG family, my Pinoy Retro gaming family. They're very supportive, very helpful. Oh wow.
There you go.
Yan.
There you go. Yeah. I also look up to my fellow, my cousin, Layroxy, with a triple Y. She does a great job. My friend Anna, One Player Hard 3, she recently became partner on Facebook, and I support her. I support usually, all my friends, and they're wonderful streamers. Everyone that I interact with. I look up to. So
Wow, yeah, later.
yeah. Wow.
Who else?
That was
I mean, even before streaming was a thing, I would like to answer that question as well.
Sana.
A few about streamers, that we look up to. Before it became popular, siguro I would say, I'm not sure if you guys I'm thinking Mamuchu and Sergey would know them. Two best friends play.
Two best friends play, yes.
Two best friends
Sino?
play. Pat and Matt.
Pat
Right.
and Matt. Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, they don't show their faces during their gameplays. They just talk and talk a lot of shit about each other and about the game that they're playing, and they just talk random things about the game as well. Who else? Well, them really, because they're quite entertaining. It's just the way they banter.
Yes.
The banter
Right.
itself. I mean, I'm not really watching the game for most of the time. I'm just listening to them talk, and that's a good thing about streaming with somebody else. At least if there's no one watching you, at least you have somebody to at least have a dialogue with.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
and sometimes the banter itself would be the selling point of your content, not necessarily your gameplay.
Exactly. That's why yung backseat works. Kaya nga sinasuggest kanina ni Kuya Joe yun.
Mhm.
Backseat gaming. It's a very good idea for you, for the both of you.
Yeah.
Any other questions any other questions there, guys,
Yeah.
in the chat?
I see.
I was about to, tawag dito, yung na-mention ni Kuya yung yung best friends. Later on, they became the super best friends up until they disbanded. Kaya, they're really, really good streamers eh. And,
They're very
especially,
popular back in the day.
especially in fighting games, no kasama nila
Fighting
si Wooly and si Liam. They're
Wooly
really
and
good
Liam.
at it. Yeah, and then they also cross over with another video game streamer, Maximilian dude, na it's also into fighting games. So, yun yung mga favorite ko talaga. And they're really good with bantering at each other.
I like the show that they did with Gundam and This
Mhm.
Waltz for the
Yes.
Super Famicom.
Ooh,
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, I
like-
remember that.
And I think it's a 2-in-1 show. They did for that stream. They did Gundam and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yes.
on that
Mm.
stream, and then the other one would be WrestleMania, the arcade game.
Yes.
That's the show. That's a few of the shows that I like, and then it became a parody, right? Two best sisters play
Yeah.
Mhm.
with Princess Celestia and Princess Luna from My
Jimmy.
Little Pony.
Oh god.
Yep. Oh, damn.
I like the parodies. Anyway, questions coming from me, guys. If you have any more questions,
Yeah.
please jot them down at the
Right.
chat. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody just mentioned Filipino champ, which is a
yeah,
very
Filipino
famous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Filipino
Oh my
champ.
God. I
Filipino
don't. I've
champ.
only met him
Filipino champ.
once. I've only met him
Filipino
once.
champ.
I never want to fight him ever.
No,
Ever. He's too good.
Ever.
No, it's like
Evo,
no,
Evo.
no, dog, no, dog. My Dormammu, dog. It's gonna beat you up, dog. My Dormammu's gonna hit you up, dog.
Yeah.
I'd say one of the top five Evo fighters that we currently. Question would be coming from me. What is the wildest story that either both of you or each of you can tell us about your gaming experience, whether purchasing something online or streaming a particular game? What's the wildest story that you can tell us?
You first.
I can't think of anything.
Me
You
neither.
first.
I don't know. The wildest thing. The wildest thing.
Whether purchasing something from online or streaming a game.
I wouldn't say streaming a game. I like the first thing that comes to mind is just the overwhelming support that I've had, like, you know, ever since I started streaming. It's been overwhelming. It's not even just like the stars I receive. It's like that. Like to me, like that's like the wildest thing. Like I didn't think like I didn't think people like would really give a crap about me. Like I didn't think like people out there like actually care that I'm doing something with the stream. That's like the craziest thing I can think of. I mean, mishaps happen on stream too. Like I used to rock a green screen before, and with the fur babies running around, like I remember when I was streaming, my green screen would like fall down, and I would just make my face like oh my goodness, Gaming wise, like I have a lot of oof moments. It happens. I mean, I'm not like one of the best players in the world, but I try to make it happen. And and then if I goof up, like there's this ongoing joke when I play Pokemon. A lot of my good friends and like fellow viewers, they like to when I'm like playing Pokemon, like like the status is like, oh, poison, Pikachu got poisoned, and the chat would literally like start dying of laughter and just troll me like crazy. Like, oh Jay, you poisoned Pikachu again. And yeah.
I mean that's kind of weird between the viewers. They can be so fickle. Sometimes they are rooting for you to win.
Yeah.
And then there are people who are enjoying you lose.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
That's why you call them stream monsters.
Right?
They don't take sides.
Yeah.
They don't take sides. They will cheer for you if you achieve
Right.
achieve the impossible, and they will give you hell if you're fucking up.
Yeah. They will spam you with F every time you die. press
Oh,
F for
yeah.
respect.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But I think that's the beauty of the content.
But respect.
Yes.
That's the beauty of the content. I mean, nobody wants to see a pro player all the time. Sometimes they like to see you stumble every once in a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Which segue to a good question that Mama J asked, Miss Jarena. She asked like, how do we handle bashers on stream? It's funny because my first ever stream, I had a troll come in, and I laughed about it. I was like, oh gosh, I got my first troll. Like, all he said was like, you suck or something. And then,
If you have your first troll, then you already made it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Exactly.
Because somebody out there is,
Right.
is at least paying attention on what you do.
exactly.
Yeah. You're officially baptized
Oh,
into
gosh,
the
yeah.
streaming world if you have
Thrown
your
into
first
the
troll.
wolves already.
Yeah.
They
thrown
would
into the
even
wolves.
care to at least type something on the chat if
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But whether
I
good or
thought-
bad, it's still
I really
publicity.
thought if you had the first troll, you have the first ban. First time you're banning
Yeah,
someone.
exactly. Yeah, the first
Nah,
Fun?
no, don't ban them. Let them stay.
No,
And
Let,
Oh, I
let them
know.
stay as much as possible.
I mean, if I wanted to, but like that's the reason
Let
why I
them be
also have.
there.
That's also the reason why I have moderators too. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's very important to have moderators for your stream. To delete, ban, mute,
Yeah.
whatever. I was told that they're very essential for streaming.
They are. I agree.
I mean,
And-
let's be specific here first. What when we say basher, like is it basher like constant like harassing bashing or just an honest critique on what you're doing?
Yeah, like a trollolo
Because
kind of
there's a
thing.
difference.
Yeah, there is a difference.
There's
Honest
difference
critique.
between the two.
Yeah, I've had my share of people like critiquing me like on my gameplay, and I allow it because I do appreciate like the gamer assistance as well because
If it's constructive, why not, right?
constructive, yes, because I definitely needed help during Castlevania or like newer games. Like I never grew up like playing Zelda at all, and I went into it because like one of my mods was like begging me to play it. So I'm still like new to the whole like Zelda lore, but I do appreciate like the gamer assistance whenever I can.
Yeah.
Get it for
Yeah.
newer games.
A good
that I'm
example
playing.
would be Papa M as well with Maynard when every time he plays Valkyrie Profile 1 for the PlayStation 1. He stream when he plays that one. It's very interactive because his viewers are very knowledgeable with Valkyrie Profile
Right.
1, and sometimes they would give him advice on how to proceed on each stage or how to battle each boss. And sometimes he would ask us freely, is it better to do this? Should I use this item here? Should I get this there? What would happen if I do this? Do that. It's a very interactive thing.
Mhm.
But sometimes, even if someone who started as your critic, but if you're taking notes, you're taking good care of them in a healthy, on a healthy way. Sometimes these critics will be the ones who will be
Converted
sticking-
to a fan.
Yeah, your greatest
who will be
ally.
sticking- Yeah,
Right.
most of the time.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Tama.
All right. Any more questions down there?
I see one from Carl. Like it just came in.
Hmm.
As a streamer, aside from your page, is your main account like Facebook or Instagram in public? Okay, so I do have an Instagram account. I made it private because there's a lot of bots out there. A lot
Right.
of
Mm.
not safe for work bots, and
Me, I
you
don't
know,
turn it down because
yeah.
I like the attention, even if it's fake.
yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I do have one. My Facebook is, I think, public. I can't remember. I only add really people like I have a personal connection with.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's it.
I have a question here. Miss Karylle and Sergey, no? So
Yes,
you guys mentioned that you've been in Japan 2 years ago.
yes.
Did you went video game shopping, or did you did
Just me.
something else in there?
Oh yeah, we went to the arcade too.
Something else.
No, I mean went to Disneyland or Disney Sea
Hmm.
Oh no.
or tours.
Vacation na yata.
We went
Did you went to
sightseeing.
Akihabara?
Yeah, we did.
Both of you?
Isn't that where you got
Yeah.
your games?
Oh yeah. Akihabara.
Could you tell us more about your trip? Because ladies and gentlemen, watching us live and listening, if you're going retro, then Japan is the place to be. That's the mecca of the video games.
Right.
If you don't mind buying Japanese games, or at least you're collecting, that's a place to go.
Yeah.
Could you tell us more about your Japanese trip in regarding with video games?
Oh god. Oh, in regards to video games, yes. One thing I do regret, I wish we went to the arcades more.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had more time. But when we went to the arcade, like it was a surreal experience. Like you see a lot of arcade games like that you won't see in the U.S. Like I saw like this one Pokemon arcade that I wanted to play, but I never had the opportunity to, and it was wonderful. It was great. And when I went to Akihabara, it was
Super potato.
just
Super potato.
Super potato. Yeah, it's just.
Did Miss Karylle enjoy walking around Akihabara from days on end, from morning
I
till
did, I did.
till
Okay.
evening?
Yeah, I enjoyed
Did you
it.
enjoy it? Because
I enjoyed taking pictures.
Yeah.
you're taking
Oh.
pictures. My
She's
wife
just-
hated it.
Oh,
Like I was the only one who enjoying browsing, not buying anything. I mean, I'm just enjoying all all of the games that I can no longer afford because I spent most of my yen.
oh gosh.
Because I was very particular with my games when we went to Japan. I had this plan. I'm only looking for specific titles, even though they're Japanese. And since I already know what I'm looking for, at least we are not taking most of the time just browsing aimlessly, randomly. I know what I was looking for, but still, she hated like walking from one place to another. She had to bring her own chair just so she could sit down while I'm browsing.
And there's a lot
Um,
of exclusive Japanese games
There are a
Right.
lot of exclusive Japanese
that
games.
are really, really good.
Hmm.
When Miss Karylle, when you in Japan, were you looking for some games in particular for yourself or just Jay?
No, just Jay. I
Just
was
me.
just
Yeah.
walking with him. Yeah.
So you're just looking at him. Oh, tignan
Yeah.
mo kung ito.
Have you ever, Miss
Magkano
Karylle,
kaya to?
I have a question for Miss Karylle. Have you ever
Uh-huh.
considered in buying your own game,
Buying
or
my
just a
own
game that I can buy for Sergey? Have you ever bought your own game?
No, not really. So only for him. So
Yeah.
whatever he likes, I just buy it for him.
Oh, thank you.
And actually, like if I like a game, like he would buy it for
Yeah,
me.
exactly. Yeah.
So I don't buy my own. He buys it for me.
Hmm.
Right? I mean, there's only so little games kasi for our
Nag-share
female
din naman
partners.
yata sila.
Mm.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know why not? Ano? I mean,
Have you?
as long as, diba? Go.
Did it ever happen na may pinabili si Sergey na sobrang, alam mo yun, sobrang mahal?
But
Very
Napaisip
expensive.
ka, bibilin ko ba to?
Oo. Nangyari na ba yun?
Hindi naman niya sa akin pinabili, pero parang
Nagparamdam.
Nagparamdam yan na gusto niya.
and
So, I
besides
actually-
Miss Karylle,
Huh?
I mean, even if naman na ayaw mo, kung talagang gusto niya, gagawa siya ng paraan just to buy the game.
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, even if Miss Karylle doesn't want to buy the game, very reluctant to buy the game, Sir Jay will find a way.
I will. I
But
will.
Uy, Castlevania, birthday ko.
Yeah, birthday's coming up.
No, I mean,
Oh.
I like surprising him.
Right.
So like if
Mhm.
he likes something, like I would do it. I would get it for him.
Okay. Cool.
Were there ever a time na you bought something and hindi na appreciate ni Sergey?
No,
And
I'm really bad at giving gifts, so I make sure that he likes the thing
Mhm.
first. So I would ask him. So actually,
so-
he would already know that I would get it for him.
Na-spoiled na yung
Uy,
surprise.
spoil na.
Yeah, kasi hindi ako marunong na pumili eh.
Pero at
So I
least, di
would
ba?
ask him.
Sure. Sure na magugustuhan niya.
Yep.
All right. Any more questions, guys?
Let's see.
Okay, I'll ask.
I'd like to mention this.
Hmm.
Excuse lang, Sir Joss.
Yeah.
Mr. Carl, Mr. Romel Medrano, and Sir Fox Frost.
Yes.
So
Tokayo.
the hat is Clementine, yes. So it's a character from The Walking Dead. You guys should try this, Sir Jay, Miss
Clementine.
Karylle.
Walking Dead.
Walking
watch
Dead
it.
is
my
so-
darling. Oh my darling.
Wait, so is it based from the
Oh, my
comics?
darling
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Clementine.
okay.
So it's a Telltale game.
Mhm.
So the gameplay is you're choosing options. So there are situations that you need to choose in order to proceed for the game. So it's not like you're killing zombies and all that, but it's giving you options how to proceed. So if you're gonna run or kill the zombie, something like that.
Mhm. Wow. I would like
Kung-
that.
No, so hello, Sir Fox Frost and Mr. Romel Medrano. It is from The Walking Dead.
All right.
Nice.
I don't see any more questions from the chat. Papa M and Mamuchi, do you have,
Oh,
do you have
well,
follow-up questions?
Well,
My dude.
Jay, you want to answer that question?
OnlyFans. Listen. Hold on.
Oh boy.
This is my OnlyFan. This is my OnlyFan.
Yeah, only fan. Wait.
You're only
That's the only fan.
That's my OnlyFans. Shout out to Willem though. I also look up to him as well. Sorry, I meant to shout you out earlier. He has a way of. I also learned from him how to engage with my audience as well. Just to keep them engage, ask questions. I've learned a lot from him as well, and he's actually getting more into retro gaming because of me, and it's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah.
Ito.
Yan. Good question to.
Yan.
Oh, Mama J with another one. Let's go. For the both of you, was there a time that you get jealous when people of the opposite gender are being too friendly with their partner during streams?
No, not really.
Not really.
Good.
Yeah.
Not even once. Not even
No.
curious.
Kahit konti.
Nope. We're very much.
That's good.
We are very much committed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sana
all.
What a very diplomatic thing to say.
Yeah. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
Took a oath.
How about to Miss Karylle, no? Knowing what we know now, do you have any disagreements regarding your gaming habits?
About his gaming habits?
Yours and his. To Miss Karylle, do you have any disagreements with his gaming habits? And to Sir Jay, do you have any disagreements with her gaming habits?
Well, for me, no, I don't really have any.
Gaming habits?
No, like disagreement.
Oh, disagreement?
Yeah.
Or at least some criticisms, or at least a few issues.
Well, I mean, sometimes I do I'm like, one more. And then you're like, no, come to bed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, because sometimes like he would play into. No, you're not even playing that time.
What?
Like sometimes he would just stay up
Oh, doing
late,
work. Yeah.
doing work until like
Oh.
3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Yeah,
So I would tell him, go to sleep.
right.
Oh, your husband's an artist. You gotta get used to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's
Because sometimes I can't sleep by myself,
Right.
so I would.
Oh, well, true.
ask him to-
You gotta compromise, Jay.
hey, listen. Nighttime is the best time to get creative. So that's
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bedtime
It is.
Bedtime.
It is.
Yeah.
I agree. Nighttime talaga.
Yeah,
All right.
nighttime, like for real. There's another question from Carl Garcia. He said, "Name at least one game that Jay plays that Karylle doesn't, and vice versa."
Oh, here we go again.
I think nasagot na to kanina, pero sige lang. One game lang naman.
One game.
Round
Just
one.
game. Just one.
Fight.
game.
Round
Kanina
one.
eh.
I could
Round
already
two.
answer. Call of Duty. You play Call of Duty. You've been on that Call of Duty tip,
Yeah.
and then you would never play Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Never, as in never.
No, I mean.
Oh,
maybe.
God.
Oh, gosh.
They're starting again.
I mean,
Sir Jay,
you really don't want to
You,
play.
you never,
it.
Sergey, you never played Call of Duty, but have
I
you
tried
played?
it. I tried it.
How about Counter Strike back in the days?
I tried Counter Strike too.
Ooh, I love
I'd
that
rather
game.
play. I'd rather play Counter Strike than Call of Duty. I
Not even
played
Halo
Halo.
Not even Halo.
I played Halo once.
or
It's
Half Life.
alright. I never played Half-Life.
Mm.
The
So
ones
you're
I
not
played
really
growing
much of
up.
first-person shooter.
Yeah, first-person shooters. I played.
Even Doom
I've played.
or GoldenEye.
Never played GoldenEye. I know it's very popular.
Man.
Yeah, I know. I would play. I tried Counter
GoldenEye
Strike
for
when I was a
the
kid.
Nintendo 64 guys.
Yeah, Counter Strike. I've played Medal of Honor from PS1.
Yes.
There's like a Star Wars game. I can't remember. I think it's Dark Force. I can't remember what it is for PS1. It's first person shooter. It's like really like cold, like old school. Like
I believe they remade that Star Wars Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Are you
not
familiar with
Battlefront. I don't think
Battlefront?
it's. I
Just
think it's
recent.
Dark Forces. I can't remember
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah, that's it. That's the only really first person shooters I really played. I tried Doom. I want to get into the classic Doom. So yeah.
Doom. What do you call this? The anyway, forgot the name.
So let's bring it back, no? Miss Karylle leans more on the modern games when
Mhm.
she plays in streams, no? And then Sir Jay would rather prefer the retro games when he's playing or streaming. So I'll let them answer on each, no? Let's go with Miss Karylle first. Um, so you would rather prefer playing modern games rather than retro with streaming how it is right now. Is it better playing modern games, streaming games?
Because like what I mentioned earlier, I didn't really grow up playing video games, so I did not, play the older ones. And I recently just got into gaming, so I'm more exposed to the modern games. That's why I like them more. Yeah.
And to Sir Jay,
Yes.
because we already got the same. I think you're gonna answer the same answer Sir Joe will said.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
not about nostalgia to some people. Yeah, it's a big thing, but you're leaning more on retro, and there's only so little market for retro gamers out there at the meantime.
Yeah.
And the retro gaming is a very niche subculture in itself.
Yep. Took the words right out of my
So
mouth. Yes.
Agree.
we see a lot of modern games that are being streamed right now,
Right.
and some of them are just indie games. But
Yep.
still, there are still people
Mhm.
who like watching people play it. No,
Mhm.
so why retro for you anyway?
For me, I like to put this as an example. So when I was part of the Filipino like folk dance group, the traditional dancing, when I grew up, like being a part of it, it was all about like preservation of culture. And for me, why I play retro, like subconsciously, I'm also trying to, of course, the nostalgia purposes, of course, but for me, like I want to preserve, like like that whole aspect of everyone, from when they played that game, or whatever game it was, like in that era. I think it's very important to have it preserved and to be able to keep playing it so that it could always, even though it's not on the forefront, it is very important to have it, to be looked at, like to be never to be forgotten.
To still
So
be acknowledged and
still be
keep them
acknowledged,
more
yes.
still relevant. You mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like to keep its relevance, And I applied a lot of like the indie companies, like the third parties that that keep the retro aspect in the newer retro
Mhm.
games. I have a lot of respect for that as well.
They're even reviving it.
Yes.
plan on reviving it. So I mean, uh, there are a lot of especially in the Switch. People are clamoring for a re-release or a port of previous games from the NS from the SNES,
Mm-hmm.
the GameCube, from the N64. Everything's going to the Switch. Asking for remasters. Remasters, whether it's remakes or anything re-release. So despite of the the modern game that we have now, there's still a market for the old games.
Not just for Switch, but also for
Not just for the
PlayStation.
Switch,
Yeah.
for PlayStation, for the PlayStation, for
That's
the
right.
PlayStation as well. More to Switch because they're a little bit more lenient, but with the current management at Sony of America,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, no,
Oh boy.
right? With the current management mentalities of Sony of America right now,
Right.
it would have been nice if Sega was still around, but
Oh
hey,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
right?
It would have been nice if
Um,
Sega released a new console.
Mm-hmm.
mm. So maybe let's keep it one more retro topic before we end the show. I think there's this rumor that Sega is going to release the Sega Dreamcast Mini.
Yeah.
Sabi.
Really?
If ever,
Mm.
right? I mean, if ever, what would be the games that would you like to be in it? This is just a teaser for our Sega special.
Are you guys familiar with the Sega Game Gear Mini
Yes.
that they
I'm
released?
familiar, yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
The two
There is
on
one?
Sega Game Gear
they did.
Super Mini.
And
Sega
it
Game
came
Gear Mini.
it came with 4 colors, and it is a mini version of it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Tapos
Yeah.
yung game, ilan? Isa lang? Or dalawa?
Apat
Apat
from
plus 4.
it's pre-installed, but syempre, I haven't checked if pwede mong malaro yung cart mo, pero no, it's
Pero ganito
pre-installed.
lang daw siya kaliit.
Yes, sobrang liit niya. Yung cart, yung mismong cart, ganun lang siya kalaki.
Ah.
Oh,
So,
to answer
galing.
your question, Joe, like,
Mm.
definitely Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Yes,
One and
I was
two,
about
yeah.
to say that. I was about to say
Sonic
that.
Adventure 1 and 2. Power Stone.
Yes.
Stone
Power
one and two.
Power
Stone.
Stone, yeah.
Those are mandatory. Space Channel
Yes.
5, of course.
Space-
Of course.
Yep.
Choo Choo Rocket comes
Yep.
to mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to say one more. You need to say one more.
One more.
Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, there you
Crazy
go.
Taxi.
Crazy Taxi.
Oh,
What
Jet
else?
Set Radio. Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Jet Set Radio Future.
Love
Yeah.
it, too. Yep.
Yep.
Love
Ready
it,
to
too.
rumble?
Ready to rumble. Yeah.
Ready to Rumble.
Ready to rumble?
Seaman. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh hell no. That thing's creepy.
Jetstream Radio.
Yeah, Jet Grind Radio.
Yeah, Jet Grind Radio, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put. How about Shenmue?
Shenmue's good too.
Yeah. The classic.
Right?
Yeah.
Shenmue.
Mhm.
Shenmue.
I would put Grandia and Skies of Arcadia for the JRPGs out there.
Yeah.
For the JRPG players out
Ako
there.
din,
Yeah.
Grandia to Shenmue. Power Stone.
Power Stone. Yeah.
Power Stone, yes.
Wait, gusto ko yung ano dun eh. Resident Evil Code of Veronica.
Fun.
Code Veronica.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, and
You must have-
also,
There
I
should
also
be at
would
least
add-
one so that Seabird can enjoy.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Put Veronica in there.
No, that's one game I want them to remake. Veronica. Remade.
Veronica.
Not remake.
Yun na lang yung
remade.
naghihintay eh. 1, 2, 3, ano na eh.
Not RE4, not RE5, it's
Yeah.
Veronica.
Seaman.
Seaman.
Seaman daw, sabi ni Kuya Joel.
don't you need the microphone for that?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Not Seaman, because
And then also,
Remember that creepy
if licensing allows, I would love to see Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh
no,
God,
no,
yes.
NBC
Yeah.
too.
yeah,
Oh God,
yeah, of
yes.
course.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, yes, yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I wish.
I so agree with that. Oh my god, the
Oh,
grind.
Wait.
Soul Calibur.
Third
Soul Calibur.
strike.
Soul Calibur. Third
Third
strike.
strike.
Calibur.
Third
Third
strike.
strike.
Yeah,
Third strike for the
Fighter, third
Dreamcast
strike.
is pretty
Third
good,
strike.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Third
that's a good
strike.
one. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here, staying here to the show from start to finish. Um, to the prime time retro couple right here with Sir J and
Yeah.
Miss Karylle. We will give you the floor and say hi and thanks to our
Right.
wonderful audience right down there to chat.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Actually, Mama J had a request for me to say that really long word I always struggle with.
Nakakapagpabagabag.
Oh god, nakakapag.
Can you run one more time?
Nakakapagpabagabag.
Nakakapag
Pa,
pa
bagabag.
bagabag.
Nakakapagpabagabag.
Not even that one. Can't. I really can't.
It takes a lot of practice. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Even we
Even I can
we
say
fluent.
it.
Yeah, we can't say it either.
And then
Nakakapagpagabag.
Kuya Tito Joe also.
Nakakapagpagabag.
Yeah.
Nakakapagpagabag.
Nakakapagpabagabag. Whatever.
Pagpagpagabag.
Yeah. And Cubby Lugan or whatever it is. I forget.
No.
Yeah. No, I can't.
That's a death trap, dude. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, everyone, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Papa M, everybody, Joe, Mama Chu, Mamo Chu, Seabird.
Yes,
Thank you for having us. Really appreciate it. Really do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
How about your
Miss
friends
Karylle,
in the chat? Saka yung
say
how
hi.
about your page?
Oh, my
Yes.
page, yes. Primetime Retro. Retro all day, every day. Shout out my friends, Willem, my cousin, Lay, Roxy. Anna was here earlier. Mama J, thank you for, trying to make me do the tongue twister. Sir, Lieutenant Romel of the Santa Maria Elementary School Military District.
To Suzuka. She's here
Suzuka. Suka. My good friend Suka, Suzuka Moto. Willem, I already said Willem. Koyatita Joel. Joshua Ryan was here. Kanina. Who else was here? I already said Romel. Shout out to the person that knows my cousin, Hannah. Patrick. Who else? Lahat, everybody. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate the support.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, Seabert, where they can catch you?
PS2 Collectors Philippines, guys. So if you want to share your collections or experience, and anyway, if you're into buying and selling as well, PS1 Collectors, PS2 Collectors is the place to go.
Mhm.
So PS2 Collector Philippines, that is.
All right. Mamachu.
You guys can catch me sa Webcom PH, which is a website for comic artists, mostly all Filipinos and a lot of young aspiring artists. Isa ako sa mga hosts doon. So if you guys want to drop by sa Webcom Alliance, feel free to drop by and then panoorin yung most mga episodes namin. And also Pinoy Pop Culture, which is after every end of the month sa YouTube kay Kuya JDL.
And Papa M.
Of course, you can always catch me here sa page na to. Computer mo yan. You are always welcome to go back to your childhood, guys. We stream retro, old school, and nostalgic games in my page. Thank you for tuning in.
Love you, Papa M!
Papa M.
And speaking of Papa M, as you guys would recall, from our last show, we mentioned that we are going to launch the official Kaka-Computer Mo Yan web page, and we will be doing our podcast there, and unfortunately, the words kakacomputermoyan.com is a little bit of a hassle to type in, to search for. So we decided to put it for a vote, so that you guys also have a say on what should be our web page should be called, and we decided on 4 possible options, and then we held it up for a vote. Maynard, ano yung what were the choices that they had?
GamePod, Timeless
GamePod?
Gamer, Game Maniacs,
Timeless
and Game. Forgot the fourth one. Oh shit.
Game Boy sabi.
Game Boys.
No.
Um,
Fourth one.
Game.
Ano ba?
Ah. Wait.
Game
The
Addicts.
fourth one. Yeah, game. Hindi.
Game
Addicts
Raiders.
Game
Game Raiders. Yeah.
Game Raiders, right? Okay. So we're announcing tonight the option that got most votes, and what title got the most votes? Papa M.
Timeless Gamer.
So Timeless Gamer, according to the votes, so the votes was there. So the voting was held for like at least 5 days, no? So it was there. So to all of you guys who haven't voted yet, well, too bad. So apparently we're going for Timeless Gamer. Okay.
Yep.
So we will be using that. For the Kaka-Computer Mo Yan crew, okay na tayo dun sa Timeless Gamer, right?
Yep.
Right. I mean, it sounds wholesome. It sounds unique. Nobody
Game
else.
Boys.
I only have
Gamer,
one
Game
request.
Boys.
I have one request. I have one
Pinilit eh,
suggestion.
no?
Can you make
What?
like the theme song sound like Careless Whisper?
What?
Timeless Gamer. Careless.
Timeless gamer.
Yeah, kami din ang Game Boys.
Timeless Gamers.
So we will be talking to Wakalas Productions
Timeless
to
Gamer.
get the web page started, because apparently they're just waiting for the official web page name before they can launch the web page. So we'll be talking to Wakalas Productions about it, and then hopefully by next week we will be streaming the next podcast show with that web page. So to all of you guys who have voted, thank you so much for participating and voting for your
Yes. Uh-huh.
for the title that you felt was suitable for us. Thank you for being so considerate for voting. Even if your vote didn't win, that's fine. I mean, at least you're showing your sincerity of being here, supporting Papa M on his webpage. You know, we started this show to help him to achieve the milestones here in Facebook. And it's just so rewarding to think that even if our audience is a little bit too small, if our community is a little bit it's small, it's still ours to be. It's ours, no?
Yeah.
Right. So thank you guys so much for again. Thank you. Sa Primetime Retro,
Yes, thank you.
Mamuchu, Seabird, Papa M, to our views not here, to Sir Carlo, our game consultant. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you again next time for the very last time.
For the very
Last time.
Baka not sure, but for the very last time, tentatively, dito sa
Kaka-Computer Mo
Computer Mo
Yan.
Yan.
Hey.
Alright,
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
Good
Thank you so
night.
much.
See you next
Bye.
episode.
Thank you.
Bye.
Kaka-computer mo yan.